Am I gonna... No, I'm not. Fight it back. Willpower. Alright, let's see. Where did we leave off here? It's been about a week since we played. Right, we're getting awfully close to, we're getting awfully close to that veteran line, aren't we? Alright, healing skills and bleed skill chance. Resurrection Scholar. I don't know. I still don't like this item. I mean, it's got... So, someone in the YouTube comments the other day pointed out that Resurrection Scholar was probably for the heal over time skill. Reduces the chance to bleed with it, increases healing, which is not necessarily incorrect. The negative bleed skill chance probably does have something to do with that. The problem is the healing bonus does not work on heals over time. They do not benefit from healing skill increases. Period. So it's more likely that this was just meant to be a generally defensive item. It makes your 2 emergency heals stronger, and I don't know if this was the intention, but it does make your bleed skill your bleed heal a little safer. Now I don't know if that was intended functionality or they just needed to scale back the offensive side of it to increase the healing side of it this much. That's more likely what it was, but someone did make that point, and it is, I guess, fair to point out that the bleed skill chance does also affect that heal. Not just their offensive skills, but the healing percentage does not. Unfortunately. So, you know. Still not sure if I would... I mean, I guess if you paired it with, specifically with a bleed trinket, like the Shard of Glass or something, then you might be able to get some use out of it, but I don't know. More realistic use, I should say. But at the end of the day, I think there's still just better options. Alright, what do we have in here? We had Flambard, Wissant. Don't think we need any of these, do we? We have 2 men-at-arms, right? 1, 2. Okay, we have 2. We have 1 Hellion, and we already have 2 Crusaders, or do we have 3? 1, 2... I wouldn't mind a 3rd Crusader, but I'm not sure who we'd get rid of for it either. Okay, so we don't have 3 Crusaders. A 3rd Crusader would be nice. Natural Swing and... Ooh, okay, this would definitely be the one. Ecolend. It's paddle faster. You hear banjos. Oh, you live in the hills of Bama. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's actually not a bad Crusader. We don't have any more. Our stagecoach is fully upgraded in this capacity. Although I kind of want to do this, because I don't want to pick up any more level 0s. So this would actually be the ideal move here. So the real question is, what does our heirloom setup look like? Okay, so we need 24 over here. We're going to need this soonish. Not right away, but soonish. So I can't really convert any portraits. We also need to keep a baseline level of crest, but we get crest relatively quickly. Let me see if I can get up to... Where have we actually left off on deeds here? That's another good question. Okay enough. We should focus on. So I don't want to use any deeds. I don't want to convert. So we're going to convert crests and see if I can get to... Oh god, it's 12 per 2. No. Oh, right. I'm going for these, not the others. 27? That's a little... Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. That way we can get some level 1 recruits coming in here.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory.
Probably should have gotten this earlier, but here it is. Now we'll see if we can't replace some of these level 0s with level 1s. That would be ideal, and it would save us money too. That, and at some point, we need to get rid of... Where were they? Where are they? Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought we still had two occultists. I guess not. But anyway, yeah, we'll need to replace these with level 1s at some inevitable point. Because I'd rather not take level 0s out now that we've stabilized and we're getting close to veteran. Taking level 0s out just sounds like a bad idea. You know? Sup, Coffee? Any lepers in chat, boys? Big Pong. No, and sup, Mike? I see you there. And Digi, how you doing? No lepers around these parts. This is a leper-free society. We are over 100,000, by the way, going into this next week. So we finally hit our bank goal. A little later than I would have liked, but considering we didn't even get the bank up until like week 18, 19, we're doing pretty good. Alright, so what are we doing this week? We got a Cove boss here. We still need to do these. Okay, we also need to look for long dungeons. I don't see any. So it looks like the Cove boss might be our choice. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, Cove boss it is. The Sodden Crew, that's what we're going after. This week. Did any of that group need cleaned up at all? Or anything? Oh, no, everyone likes... Oh, Durar could use... Okay. Hold on. Let's get Durar cleaning up a little bit. That's a little rougher than I like. A healer. What's your disease? Creeping cough? We actually don't care about that. That's actually fine. Okay. That's all we need then. Spares only. Your body is ready. Oh, is it? Big bank? Big bank indeed. Sup, Happy Fish Face? Good to see you. Alright. Don't really like the reward we're getting, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll probably just sell it. I doubt we'd use it. I highly doubt we'd use it. It's too plan for the worst. I'd rather plan for the best. Throw some dodge on it instead, or some protection or something.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Oh my, it's a Taxman. How you doing, Taxman? Okay, so for the Sun Crew, we definitely want, where are they? We want... There's a couple of specific people we want. Lulz Bella. Kinda wish you were slightly higher level right now. Hamstermancer, though. Orange Scrounger, Warrior of Light. None of that's helpful. Okay, so, our Crusaders aren't exactly, tippity top. But, Hamstermancer, you're in. Hysterical Blindness. That might actually be a problem. Crap. That would actually be a problem. Considering the people who get anchored take stress. That would legitimately be a problem. Oh. Okay, well, is Lorenzo the one we take here? Warren, Steady, Beast Haters. I don't know if this is... Did we do all 3 snake fights, or did we only do 2 of them? Does anyone know? Does anyone remember? Well, there's a way we can check this. 3 scales? I think we've only done 2, because we took scales in, but we didn't use them. We've only done 2, so we still have a snake fight left. Okay, so we still have a snake fight that we need to handle. I think we've only done 2. Based on the number of scales. Either that or we only got 1 scale per, but I think we got 2 scales on one of them and 1 on another, so. You're going in a dungeon, yay, possibly. Long day at work, so just looking to relax. Well, you're in the right place. I guess? Is this relaxing? Either way. Cheers to that. Beast Hater. Steady. So if we do have a snake fight, Lorenzo is the best choice here, so we'll take Lorenzo. Okay, who else do we want to take? How else do we want to sort this out? If we are going for a snake fight, we're going to need a jester. Which one? No. Maybe. Maybe. Probably Prime 87T. And then, of course, we need a healer. Who's going to be your healer? The real weeb? I don't know about that. I think we'll save the real weeb for, Farmstead. I think that's where the real weeb will go. So, oh wait. Okay, so we have Red Hair Joe, Evasive Unholy Slayer. Kind of works for me. Or we have, World Eater Mike down here. Eagle Eye, Weapon Taker, Guilty Conscience. Let's take the clean one. Mike is not clean. We take Red Hair Joe. Dark Ascension is stressful, but the payout for winning is worth it. True. I think. I don't know, undecided. It's relaxing for us, Joe. Fair enough. That's probably accurate. You're probably right. Stressful as hell for me. Okay, so this will be our party. Pretty standard party, pretty solid party for this. Pretty basic stuff here. The only thing I might reconsider it. I still don't like that bug. I still don't like it. Where's my Crusader? Wait, what was your disease? Hysterical blindness? Right, terrible. The only thing I might consider doing differently here, and let me see. Oh, they're level 3. I was thinking maybe taking Gobblejack. Damn it. My thought was take Gobblejack, that way we can use Snuffbox to remove the disease. We still have the armor penetration, the armor piercing. Still solid enough damage. Not as good as the shield breaker, admittedly, but solid enough. But that's obviously not an option, because they're level 3. The only other people that remove diseases are Geigel and, well, everyone else who can do it is level 3 already. I think Nade-chan can. Oh, self-only? Okay, never mind. So yeah, the only other option is Alex Geigel, which wouldn't necessarily be a terrible idea on its face. But since we are going in for a snake fight, and we're in the cove, and we're going up against a stress-heavy boss, we need the Jester. So we're just going to have to deal with hysterical blindness and hope for the best. The best. Well, we're just going to have to hope for the best. Okay. So that's our party. Alright, we have 18,000, 19,000. Let's see if we can stay within the bounds of that for this. We are going into a snake fight, so there are certain things we are going to want. Okay, you're level 1. I think we're going to skip this. We don't need it. It's only 600. No, we don't need it. I'll buy an extra skill. No, I won't. Just kidding. It was all a joke. The whole thing, from start to finish. I'm funny. Well, these are pointless to upgrade going in there. Well, we could bleed the boss, actually. So I will upgrade that for the boss. And yes. Okay. Hey, we only spent 10,000 so far. Not bad. Really wish we had a level 2 healer for this, though. That's my only major regret right now. My only major uncertainty, but I don't trust, especially in the Cove, I really don't trust the cultist. So, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so we need certain camping skills. Okay, we got snake skin. Got every rose has its thorn. We're short on pep talks. Do we want sanctuary or do we want... Honestly, given the fact that we have hysterical blindness, I think we want Zealous Vigil. Just in case. Alright, so we can hold off on that for now. We'll have to get it eventually, but we don't need it right now. And I should probably pick up at least one pep talk. Here, you can have a pep talk. There you go. But you only have 3 camping skills anyway. So that should do it for camping, skills, things. Alright, we're good. We just need to come up with our equipment here. Some of it's easy enough. Obviously, you just get these. You... Ooh, you. But you. Also, do we want to Holy Lance as our opener? Eight speed. If I do that, see, the problem with this is our first round on the Jester is just going to be a disaster every time if we do this. Unless... Speed of 4, speed of 2... speed of 2... Unless we do this. Jester gets their first turn. We get our Holy Lance. And we can still do the AoE heal if we need to. To increase the odds of getting a regular heal instead of having to AoE heal, or getting the stun, we could put the Crescendo box on the Crusader instead of you. Not a huge fan of that, but it is an option. to make this work. And then you just take this. You do no light Bloodmoon runs just because you hate yourself? Fair enough. Fair enough. I think it's why we all do it. What's your thought on Mutant Year 1? Been thinking about picking it up for the Switch. Hadn't heard much about it. My thoughts on Mutant Year 1. I don't think I've heard about it. I'm not sure. How can Mike be a healer when he eats worlds? He eats the pain away? Jester's probably getting... Let's be honest. Jester's getting survival. Ooh. No. Do we actually want to slow the Jester down? Probably not. That sounds like a bad idea. But survival sounds good. Survival sounds nice. Survival's pretty sweet. Yeah, survival's nice. Give you that. Or we could do this. Thanks for dodge. Again, we haven't been having great luck with dodging lately. Fortified Garlic would be nice, too. 27 to 33 HP. If you're far enough on the back, bleeds aren't going to hit you anyway, so the health is definitely better. Speed of 7, I think it's fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I think we're just going to do this, because I really don't want to put Dizzy's head on Lorenzo. And Lorenzo needs to counter the speed loss from Legendary Bracer. Whereas you... What do I want to give you? I would like to give you accuracy. So I'm thinking this. The other option is maybe Dark Bracer. Probably not for the dodge, because the dodge isn't going to do a whole lot on a Crusader. I can put some up to 20. I guess it's not that bad. But more for the crit chance. We have a Jester, so we will be bumping our own accuracy up. But... we are contending with a potential negative 20 here as well. So what would that put our crit chance up to? That would put our crit chance up to... that's 5 base plus 8 base. Okay, so that's 13 plus 2 base. Puts us up to 15. I mean, it effectively doubles our crit chance. Alright, I think we'll go with it. We'll do that. Then Lorenzo will be our powerhouse heavy hitter. I'm concerned just the low health. But, 10 to 19, 10 to 20, so they both hit for about the same damage. What if, just thinking out loud here, what if 9 to 17, so we lose 2, but we gain 4? But we also lose that pesky speed I don't want to lose there, so yeah, I think we'll go back this way. We'll just do that, that's fine. They're both heavy enough hitters at this point. I'll take it. Scout. We don't have any scouting trinkets, do we? I don't think we do. No, we've been very unlucky. The only scouting trinket I have is the Raider Talisman and the Houndmaster Whistle. So we have to take those specific classes, and we don't have any available for this run. So unfortunately, our scouting has mostly been coming through quirks. Unfortunately, we don't have any quirks with this one that are relevant, so hey, you know, we're just gonna have to go in without scouting. The upside, it's a boss run, so it's not the end of the world. No Shamblers this run? I feel like we ran away from one early on, didn't we? I don't know. All the runs are bleeding together at this point. I'm not sure. We might have, we might not have. I don't know. 2, 6, 4, 2. Already have 1. Good. Do we want an Age of Skill just for safety getting there? I think we're fine. I think we're okay. We got upgrades, we got trinkets. I think we're okay. And that leaves us over 100 grand, so that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I think we're at the point where I get rid of this now. Might as well sell it. Awesome. Okay, so our hope here is that we run into a snake fight so we can get the third one out of the way. Just waiting for the old road Shambler. This run looks promising. This run is promising for now. We'll have to watch it. We'll have to keep an eye on it. It must be the previous run, which made past week 10 when you met 2 to 3 shambler. It probably was, yeah. I don't think we've run into a shambler on run number 32, but we did run into a bunch of them on the last one that hit week 10. So, I don't know. This one we haven't seen any yet. We've seen plenty of altars, just no 1%ers popping up. Alright, let's go. It's the best I can do. Debating if I want a little extra anti-venom. If we're going for a snake fight, I should probably take at least 3. Three should be fine. 3 should be fine. Because we only risk one Pliskin in this fight. It's one oh, the Death Adder, though. Ooh. Yeah, we take 4. Forgot about the Death Adder. So it's a Death Adder, a Pliskin, and a Rattler. If we get it. And 2 of those have blights, and they're pretty potent blights, so... yeah. Alright, that's the right move. And 6 bandages just because everything in here bleeds. So.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most
Courtyard today?
deliveries
Maybe.
by way of
Probably.
marine shipment.
Farmstead too.
A sheltered jetty was accessible by
But I want
narrow
everything else
stone
on Apprentice
stair off
done
the back
first.
of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could
then we tackle
hoist
that.
even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy.
The Macus sword today. I think I slept on it wrong last night.
The poor devils, chained
Okay,
and
let's
drowned
see.
for eternity.
Courtyard is very fun to watch, very stressful to play. Is it fun to watch?
Darkness closes.
Alright, so
in,
where's our boss at here?
haunting the hearts of men.
Top corner over here. Alright, hopefully we get a scout about here. This would be nice. Great spot for a scout. It doesn't really matter up until then. Aside from maybe not hitting a trap. Alright, where's the trap in here? Well, that's not a trap. Ooh, maybe we don't get a trap for the first hallway for once. Rude. Thank you for the follow, friend. Much appreciated. Warburn as well. 10 minutes ago. They don't like you right now, Lorenzo. What'd you do to them? What'd you do? Why'd you piss them off? Alright, now the hope is that Crusader goes next. Fuck. That's fine. It's fine. That's gonna happen from time to time. We really want the Crusader to go next, but it's not always gonna happen. Alright, 13-2. Buff, because we might have a fight in that room, and that'll stick us up more speed. Let's see. Finish you. I guess we go for the kill. Yeah. Okay, good choice.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
20% Crusader dodge. Beautiful. Crusader. Well, this is paying off so far. We'll see if that holds up or not.
Remind yourself
1 for 1 round.
that
Alright, eat the food.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, there we go. Well, there we fucking go, huh? Alright then. We have our path before us. That was beautiful. Perfect. Who needs scouting? When the game does it for you. Oh. Alright, we still gotta get there, though. Fair. Oh, bad roll. Oh, not good. This is gonna hurt. A little bit. Pain is coming. Pain is coming. There's no trinkets necessary. Sometimes not. Oh, that's who I didn't want you to hit. Thanks, though. But appreciate it. What a pal, right? What a pal. No, you prick. Hopefully we go before it next round. You need to die. 26% crit chance, 10 to 20. That's 4 rolls. 4 rolls out of 10 that'll kill. It's a 40%. The crit chance increases that a bit. That's what, like a 60% chance to get the kill here, somewhere in that ballpark. Or do we go for the stun? Stun is a safe option, especially with that damn debuff on him. Or the buff on him. Debuff on my soul. Alright, still kill you. Alright, we went first, that's what we wanted. So we don't have to worry about the extra stress, or the buffs, or the healing, or anything like that. I feel like stunning him is going to be... What's your stun chance? 100%, 90% chance? Go for it. Stunning him would be better than... Yeah, because we don't know if he's going to crit. We don't know if he's going to roll high, low. If he rolls low, healing's better. If he rolls high, it's not. So that's basically what that comes down to. Here. You can help out. Since your buff doesn't do anything for us right now. Sup, Lave? How you doing? Okay, what are we looking at now? We are looking at crits. We're looking at crits. We're always looking at crits. We're... Chester Dodge. It's been a while since we've seen one of those puppies. That's nice. Alive, huh? You got stun resist, no point in that, so let's just top up. Is it pronounced Lane or it's Lave Lane. Lave as in Gave and Lane as in the road you occasionally go down. I remembered. Booyah! Not just pronunciation, but the explanation as well. Okay. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing? You. 6 damage, powerful. What's your speed? 6? We're faster. Yeah.
Surgical precision.
A little overkill, but I like it. The enthusiasm is always appreciated, if nothing else. Zero stress. Okay. You're trying to decide what to do next in Elite Dangerous. I'm afraid I can't help. I don't really know what Elite Dangerous is about other than exploring space. I hear there's some fancy new alien stuff around, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you've looked too much into that or went and seen the mothership and tried to avoid the tractor beam. I don't know if it has a tractor beam. I just assume it does. It's space, after all.
As the fiend falls,
Have tractor beam will travel. Hey, some blood. Cool. That was terrible rewards for a full room battle, though. Jeez. No. Yeah, not worth the risk. Alright, you, 90%, right? Yeah. Cool. Might as well peek and see what it is. We got some stuff we could afford to get rid of if it's a coral. It's not a coral, but I'll take some... Just gonna go back this way. I'll take some stress, sure. I don't know what I'd do with myself if I didn't have stress. Live a happy, productive life, I guess. I don't know. That sounds boring.
glittering gold.
Who wants that? Couldn't imagine. I am trying to beam my pull in crits to my face. Yeah, me too. Me too. Got a little too close to the mothership, so you may end up a mother yourself. Oh, is that what they're doing? That's what the probes are for. Alright, note to self, cancel vacation to mothership. Another politics, get money or get stuff to make stuff? Politics can be fun in spacey games where you just blow your problems away. Personally, you would get stuff to make stuff because you love having stuff. True, that's also a good point. Having stuff is kind of nice. Alright, we gotta decide how we want to do this. If we go up this way, we take 2 fights. If we go this way, we take 3, but we do get a chest. And get to use one of those keys I brought, which would be nice. But that is 2 hallway battles versus just 1 hallway battle and a room battle. So then we get to peek out over here and see what these are. I think we go this way. It's 1 extra fight, but at a 1%, I don't think we're super scared. Holy hunger checks. Please have mercy on my mortal soul.
Another mariner?
Would rather not starve to death.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Welcome home, Mike. For 21 months. Monka. Good to have you, friend. Good to see you're still alive out there. Brought back probes must have took a lesson from Shamblers. You're sleeping. Oh, that's talented. Subbing while asleep, that's actually impressive. Crusader dodge! This thing has paid for itself in spades so far. This was a good decision. I'm glad we decided on it. Okay, you. Got him. Nailed it. Are you hot to trot? No. No, just lucky as hell. Cool. Woke up, noticed Joe was on? Nice.
And improvement.
Yeah, unfortunately, we did have a late start today. Unavoidable on my end, unfortunately. But hey, hopefully it'll improve things moving forward. That's the hope, anyway. That's rude. I was gonna kill that person. Crap. He should be dead right now, especially with that crit. That's woefully unfortunate. Alright, let's slide him forward so he's hitting our front line instead of our back line at least. That might help a little bit. 9. 9's fine. Let's keep buffing. The buffs are working pretty well for us right now. You were all ready to take on Thing from the Stars, and you didn't even have the decency to show up. How rude, yeah. I really don't like RNG bosses. Like, especially ones that you know have a chance of being there. Like, if the Thing from the Stars is in a dungeon, he should just be in the dungeon. Same thing with the snakes. If you're taking somebody who has a snake fight left, the snakes should just pop up. It should be guaranteed. Otherwise, you plan for something, and then it just doesn't happen. It just feels like shit, you know? It's not a good feeling. Really isn't. But so that's just how it is. You know?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. That's gonna make our boss fight a little tougher. The accuracy is probably negligible since the Shieldbreaker already has moderate to high accuracy, and we have the Jester. It's a negative crit that's going to suck a little, unfortunately. Well,
Back to the
it didn't save your ass, though, did it? No siree. Fortunately, I have no way of removing that disease with this party, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, let's help out. Did the internet come back in the intended time? Yes. Came back up at around 6, then I had to set up the modem again, which took about 20 minutes, then coffee, which took about 10. We started a little after 6:30, I think. So. Yeah, a little after 6:30, about 9 minutes after 6:30, it looks like. So, pretty much where I figured it would be. Our last run wanted to beat the Fnatic, but you didn't have a good lineup of 3+ cursed heroes, so you went with just 2 and got the 25%. You were so happy. Yeah. That's one of the reasons we're not worrying about the Fnatic for this playthrough. Because, and same with the Thing from the Stars. Because you can go weeks and not find them. You can go several weeks, each one, and not find them, so it's kind of pointless. I ain't gonna bother with it. That's about the dumbest way you could possibly lose this challenge, is because the fucking Fnatic doesn't want to pop up after 4 weeks, you know? They're too volatile.
If only treasure
Yeah, a little extra food, okay.
Otherworldly.
Alright, oh, actually, let's go ahead and just put you back. I think we're just gonna give up on the whole Holy Lance thing. It wasn't quite working out for me, so let's just, there we go. Alright, I don't want to take this fight, but I do want to peek at these, because there are some things I could still use. Already been looted, fantastic. That's fine, that'll come off with a camp. That'll come off. Not a big deal. Alright, well these aren't what I wanted to see, unfortunately. Just a harder version of the Hag? Kind of, more or less, yeah. He's the Hag amped up to 11, essentially. He goes crazy if he destroys Pyre. Not necessarily. He gets he gets an extra attack per round because he's not throwing somebody on the pyre and things like that. So when the pyre's not there, he does get a little more dangerous himself when the pyre's not there. But it's still probably... You're probably better off getting rid of the pyre than leaving it there, because the pyre is more likely to kill you than he is. So I would say general rule of thumb is still probably get rid of the pyre. At least I would, anyway. Oh, God, what did I just do? There. Okay, it was easy enough. I gotta stop hitting that button. Bad me. No button. Button bad. Okay. Have to destroy it to free your hero, right? Yes. So they kind of learned from their design of the Hag. The Hag was too soft, so you could realistically just turn it into a DPS race and destroy her every time before anyone died. At least on the lower difficulties. I guess on Champion it's a little riskier, but on Veteran and Apprentice you can pretty much race her down, especially if you get good trinkets and some crit chance and whatnot. So they kind of learned from that, and they made it so racing the Fanatic, because he has extra protection, he has a much larger health pool, you're not going to be able to race him. If you try and race him, you're going to have trouble. So, I mean, you could just break your people free from the pyre every time they get in, but that slows the fight way down. Because if I remember correctly, the pyre is beefier than the pot is. So you're going to get much less damage on him every round, because you're putting so much into the pyre. It makes a mess out of it. And he can cause a fair bit of stress over time, so... Not to mention, he himself does a lot of damage. So you're better off just, in my opinion, probably getting rid of the pyre and then burning him down hard with all four of your people. But that's just how I've gone about it in the past. It's worked for me, but it may not work for you. Maybe leaving it up is safer, I don't know. I've only fought him a handful of times. I don't go out of my way. He's not the most enjoyable fight in the game, you know? So I typically don't go out of my way for him. Sup, Joust-a-Lot 5000, how you doing? Did the bear not say hi back? Damn you bot. Damn you, Das Bear. Das Bear is supposed to be our ambassador. He's supposed to greet everyone. Can't do it. Can't do it. Let's get rid of you. Not great damage rolls out of Hamstermancer right now, I'll be honest. Cleaning kitchen and Joe's background noise. That's what I'm good for. Especially if you don't have one of those CDs that plays whale noises.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Will Bear's new mission of getting rid of all buttons be successful? They all agree, god damn it. That's not good for anybody. Let's de-stress here a smidge. We're gonna camp in this room. Probably should take the hallway battle first. Actually, we might take the hallway battle then backtrack. Then again, that's quite a. That's what, like 2, maybe 3 backtrack stress ticks. I don't know about that. Maybe. Possibly. But if that's the case, I definitely want to get a little more stress off here first. Yeah, there we go. Now we can kill you.
Death waits.
Ow.
For the slightest
Rude.
lapse in concentration.
Oh, good thing I put that up. No, that's how you want to be about it. I'll just stress heal again. How's that feel? Now I'll kill you with this person. There, see? Easy. De-stress everybody. Close enough, I'll take it. Do we want this? Probably more than we want 2 food. Sure.
And driven into the mud.
Let's see. Sometimes you think people put you on just to go to sleep, but you mean you're making their day better, so yay? Oh, there's plenty of people who've admitted that. In fact, one just today. Yeah, it's pretty normal. If you got a fairly baritone voice, it's pretty common. Or a soft voice in general, I'd imagine, even if it's on a higher register. If it's soft enough, you know. It makes good white noise. I imagine. Anyway. That's pretty common. I think that happens for a lot of... Especially streamers that stream for... late at night. People like, well, Lethal Frog doesn't stream as late anymore, I don't think, but Lethal Frog was great for that once upon a time, and there's a League streamer who does that. What was his name? Chris Z or something like that? HZ Chris something or other. So... it's pretty common strategy for some streamers. Do we want the holy water? I'll go ahead and use that. Probably doesn't matter, but I'll use it. Might as well. Better than throwing it. That's why you should do more stuff with your voice. I'm not sure what else I can do. I feel like busting the pyre would be the best choice, then just race him with the full party. Yeah. That's my theory behind it. I don't claim that's the best way to fight him. Like I said, I've only fought him... I've probably fought him a grand total of maybe 18 times, and of those... Not counting times I've retreated from him at the sight of him with a bad party, like an antiquarian party or something. But of the 18 times I've fought him, I've probably had to retreat 6 or 7 times because the party just wasn't up to snuff for him. And the times I've beaten him, I've always gone with the pyre first, just get it out of the fight, and then race him down. It's worked well enough. I think I've only had 1 death with that strategy so far. 1 death and a couple of near deaths. I mean, it works. I wouldn't risk it, I don't know. It seems to work well enough. I'm not saying it's the best strat, but it's worked for me. I'd have to put more time into that actual fight to figure out exactly what I would do strat-wise for it. With more certainty, you know? I just haven't fought him enough to say for sure. Alright, cool. We're gonna take this fight, then we're gonna back up and camp. That's the plan right now. What do I get rid of for these? I will get rid of... It looks like we're not getting a scout, but I still want to hold that key back because I'm an eternal optimist. Honestly, at this point, I think we can get rid of the medicinal herbs. Probably a safe bet, yeah, because there's only 2 more curios after the fight. We haven't run into a coral yet. Do we need anything? Get rid of the... A Blutomania would be nice, but it's not a big deal. It doesn't trigger very often. It only triggers off of like 2 curios. One of them happens to be in this dungeon, and we walked past it twice without triggering, so... I think we're fine. And honestly, if it does trigger off of this, it's 75% chance positive, 25% negative. Sometimes I just interact with it just cause, so... I think we're good. Yeah, we'll toss those. Then we take this fight. Then we go back, camp, and then take the boss. One-shot him! Oh, that guy's down. Oh, crap, I sorted. Whoops. Whoops. 10, that's not too bad. Let's make sure we go first next round, though. So I want to be able to take this guy out before he gets to go. Shovels? That's true, we could have gotten rid of the shovels, too. I feel like we're more likely at this point to run into barnacle chests than we are, more fish, because we've already run into 2 rotten fish. And I think barnacle chests are more common than corals. So I feel like we're more likely to hit barnacle chests than we are corals. Besides, the only thing I'd get rid of is a Blutomania, and it's not a big deal. So, not huge. I'd rather have the shovels for the potential loot. I think. I think that's, yeah. But good point. Fair point. We did have shovels we could have tossed. Is that your Holy Land setup? Yeah, but it's a little questionable. Mostly because of speed issues. If the healer were level 2, it probably wouldn't be as big a deal. But with a level 1 healer, sorry, heals are, you know, a little weaker. Not super comfortable with starting that way, although we probably will start the boss that way. Just get that extra Holy Lance in there. Yeah, because the Holy Lance does have a higher crit chance, so... That would be the whole reason for doing it, higher crit chance. Get that first round crit, would be beautiful, you know? That's the idea, anyway. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but that's the idea. I can't believe you're still alive. What a punk. Well, you're dead now.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
600 gold. Actually, I'll get rid of that for 600. Boss, heirlooms are nice. Okay. We'll just try and open the barnacle chest ourselves. I think the busts went out. All right. No, Firelight triggered. Positive. Last thing we needed was 2 diseases. Anyway, yeah. It's only a 25% chance to get a disease, so... I mean, only 25%. Only. Well, we got lucky. Alright, it's fine. Ablutomania, everybody. Ablutomania. Okay, now we camp. Let's see if we get the... snake fight. Do I want you in the back? Or snake fight? We want to kill the Pliskin first, but you can't help kill the Pliskin. Actually, you could. What's exposes damage? Negative 40%. Yeah. To kill the Pliskin, to ensure we get the Pliskin kill. Because without a crit, expose definitely is not going to get the kill. They would have to crit. I don't trust that. So, we put him forward, then he can help finish the Pliskin off in the first round. I think that's our move. So the Holy Lance is less useful here, because the Pliskin is our top priority. I need to just reflexively hit it. I can't help it. It's like seeded into my brain. Push button when blue. In before voice synthesizer, and he sounds like the spawn from hell while doing Darkest Dungeon. The spawn from hell. What would the spawn from hell sound like? Me, I guess. Well, alright then. Alright, let's see. Firewood. Do we want to... We're in pretty good shape. Do we really want to risk the snake fight before the boss fight? Or should we just take the boss fight first? We're solid on stress. We can clear that up. What do we gain from camping? We gain snake skin. Not super useful for this boss fight. We gain stress reduction, I guess. Which is a bit more useful for this boss fight. Accuracy and crit. Oh, God. Is the bond on the fritz? Probably. It's the bond. It's always on the fritz. Or was it this? There you go. Wrong command. That's all it was. Okay, Alright, I think we're going to take the snake fight because I do want to get it out of the way. Before we go to veteran. I'd rather do it on the easy difficulty, especially with a party ready for it. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to swamp you back here. Alright, come on. Give me the snake fight. Give me the snake fight. Give me the snake fight. Give it to me.
Firelight, and
no snake fight! Damn it. So frustrating. Alright, well... Okay, we'll go with our other plan anyway. This is fine. Very frustrating, but fine. Alright, so who do we want this on? You technically have lost some crit chance and accuracy, so this would get you back up to snuff, but it would be nice to have you up to super snuff. Super duper snuff. I think because there's a higher chance with pulls that he's going to end up in 3rd or 4th position more often, because the boss does pull units. So I feel like him having the higher accuracy and crit chance is just better. And again, it'll help counteract that hysterical blindness if his stress gets up a bit. You can take the... yes, any fight you don't complete on the appropriate difficulty, roll over into the next difficulty. So the first snake fight in Veteran would be Pliskin, Rattler, Death Adder. But I believe it's their Veteran versions, not their Apprentice versions. So it's still a harder fight. It's still better to take it when appropriate. Because I do think it gives you the Veteran versions of the snakes, not the Apprentice versions. It's just the same Apprentice snake makeup, but more powerful. I believe that's how it works. I don't remember off the top of my head, though. Alright, we have 6 points left. Zealous Vigil, probably don't need that. Well, then again, I didn't take the other one, so Zealous Vigil it is. Heavy Mark doesn't help here. None of this Pep Talk. Pep Talk actually here. We'll Pep Talk you so you take a little less when you get hit by the anchor. There we go. Remind that was steady, and that puts us at negative 40%, right? So halfway to cap. That's not too bad. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. 3 blood. Damn. Plenty of blood this run. Hello, Claire. How you doing? Good to see you. He tried to do that, but he never got the bark for snake fight time. Gotta go hold the steering wheel. Alright, Lord Danky. Just travel safe. Alright, then. Oh, crap. Is that what I want to do? Yeah. So we get the early Holy Lands. Right. Alright, no hunger check, please. Be gentle. Be still my beating heart. Alright, no hunger check. That's good, so we can make it down this hallway. Check out what these are. Nice. Alright, then. I guess we're ready for it. Not much else to do. Were there any skills we need to swap? I don't think so, but let me double check here. No, we're... I didn't upgrade it, so no. Okay. I don't expect this to be too rough of a fight, though.
Even in death, the captain
We're ready for it.
orders, and the crew
Unless he does that. Never mind, she resisted. She's balanced. That's why we brought her, right? Oh, no, she's not the balanced one. Oh, God, we got lucky. Okay, what if I take you out right off the bat? What if I just go for you? We'd have to... 2 rolls? Probably not. Just go for him. Oh, well, if I was going to max roll, then... Oh, well. It's fine. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. You can be stunned, though. I don't really need the healing. Might as well go for it. See if we can put it off a little bit. Nope. He mutinied the healer. Perfect. You fool. And there's our Holy Lance crit. That's why we wanted to start with the Holy Lance. Get that extra crit chance. Ow. Alright, well, we're ready for it. We're fine. We're prepped. We got the stress reduction and everything. Although a nice damage roll would have been pretty sweet, to be fair. Alright, just take him out. No sense waiting. Well, we didn't end up needing the Sandy Venom after... Did we really loot that many of them? Damn. Okay. We could try and go for... What's your health? 15? Nah, go for a heal. Battle half over in 2 hits, I know. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But we do have some... We got lucky with trinkets this run, so... You know, that kind of helps. A little bit. A little bit. Ooh, the Jester dodge. Looking good today. That's one of his 3rd dodge this dungeon. Well, that's not where you want to be, buddy. If I were you, I'd get the hell out of dodge. I'd go, where do we want it? Do we want him all the way back? If we put him all the way back, we got... Actually, if we put him in 2nd position, we can move around for more, I think I like that. And if we need to, we can Dirk Stab forward, get another Holy Lance out. Nah, it's going smooth enough. No sense changing the strat at this point. Although I will try this again. 2nd time's a charm, right? Sure is. We might be able to finish this fight before he gets to go again. Yeah. Vestal dodge. Now that's more impressive. Ow. Well, we were getting a lot of shield breaker crits earlier. We're not getting them right now, though. Alright, how's stress looking? I think we got it. We got it. We're done. Cool.
Finally.
So many dodges. Yeah.
Captain
If only we got those against trash mobs where we actually need them. Like I said the other day, the bosses don't scare me at all. Most of the bosses we got tried and true strats for. They're not a huge problem. It's the trash in between the bosses that'll kill us, as it usually is. Alright, we got 2 more things we can check. Sure, why not? Let's go. Surely the most nail-biting of fights. Indeed. Indeed. Oh god, I remember the days where it used to be, back before I figured anything out. The stress alone was terrifying. But nowadays, I don't know. Not so scary anymore. I guess that's just how these types of games go. Once you kind of figure them out, it just comes down to RNG at that point. I mean, getting something on a hamster would be nice. You're already full on. Might as well keep most of this. In fact, we might lock this in. Probably gonna lock it in, assuming we don't lose it walking out of the dungeon, which is most likely going to happen. We could lose Meditator or Hard Noggin, but it's gonna be Warren's Explorer or Beastator. The 2 we wouldn't mind keeping. That's how it always works. Pretty sure the game knows. Sure. What do we get? Something good? Something bad? On it? I mean, if you use yourself as a projectile, do you not count as a ranged attack yourself? So that's 2 completely... Well, not completely. I guess Warrior of Light works in the Farmstead and Courtyard, I think. I'm pretty sure those are 76 light, right? Or something like that. Unerring, on the other hand, is truly useless. Fantastic. Worth the risk every time. Don't you love it when the Prophet lands the rubble when he only has a 5% chance and it dang near kills your Houndmaster? Oh, it's beautiful. That 5% that's an ever-present death right there, just waiting to happen. But it's not every day, you know. 1 out of 20 rubbles, that's not bad. Roughly. That's not how statistics work in general. I should not take that fight. We're getting out of here clean, and we're not scouting anyway, so Secret Room is probably not popping up for us. I'm sorry, Key. I fought for you. I tried, but it didn't work out. Didn't work out. Alright, sell the tambourine and we're good. I mean, I guess I could save the tambourine for DD1. Do we? Do I want to? Do I want to save it for DD1 or do we sell it now for the bank? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm undecided. Maybe we hold on to it for a little bit until I do decide. Well, that's nice. You didn't level up off of that, unfortunately. Oh, no. Oh, God, why so many diseases? That's a lot of them. All right, we didn't lose the 2, though, so that's good. That doesn't feel good. Tanky Crusader? Yeah, couldn't hit the broadside of a barn to save his life, though. Hysterical blindness and gray rot. Get 70 stress. Hit yourself in the face. Good thing he's wearing a helmet. It protects him. It's alright. Everest Bleeder's gone. Klepto's gone. Cool. That's not where I wanted to go. Misclick. Alright, get rid of tetanus. Oh boy, that's pricey. 3 short. Do we convert?
community grows.
We got 2 diseases to get rid of. I think we'll convert just for the shot at it. The better shot. What do we convert? We need 60 crests inevitably. We need 3 of these. Yeah, I think we'll go crests. We don't need the upgrade just yet, and we're not even close on portraits anyway, so we'll get those 9 back. No problem. Okay.
Of this war is not in the
Get rid of that, and Hamster Mancer, you poor thing, you. Hopefully we get rid of both. But Grey Rot's the more important one to target, so. Kind of upsets you that classes can get quirks that literally do nothing. Well, you know, in his pastime, he really likes to throw that ball around. He and Dizzy go out back with their catcher mitts and just back and forth. It helps then. Wait, no, it increases damage on accuracy. Oh. He's got a mean fastball at the Hamlet Community Softball League. I don't know, I have no justification. That's the best I can come up with. Well, that's all of our basic bosses. We still got the croc, and we still got the open up the farmstead. Our first level 1 is a character we don't want. Klepto. Cool. Alright, let's see if there's anything pressing to remove here. That'd be okay. Although they're probably going out soon, so we'll hold off on that. Let's see. What was that? Creeping cough, it's fine. Bloodthirsty. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, probably any of this would be nice. Ruminator, it's fine. Necromania, delightful. Actually, it looks like we've cleaned up fairly well. What do we have here? Thanatophobia might be nice. Let's see. Oh, okay, well, that's it. How about we get rid of Thanatophobia? Yeah, seems good to me. We'll get rid of that. I made up my mind. Goodbye. Fine, so what's our next run? What do we got here? Any long wields? No? Okay, then. Well, alrighty. If you say so. Farmstead gives us a Heartburst Hood, sure. Or a bedtime story. Excellent choices all around. So what do we have for the croc? I don't have 2 shield breakers, because level 0 still. Actually, do I have any shield breakers? I think they've... no, I leveled 2 of them up. 1, 2. So we have 1 shield breaker and they're not ready to go. That's unfortunate. That's a little awkward. It's awkward. So ideally we want 2 shield breakers would be nice for the croc fight, but that's out of the question now. We could do the old tried and true, take shield breaker and bounty hunter, but we gotta get them leveled up. I ain't taking level 0s into a croc fight. That ain't happening. That's not happening. All right, so let's see. We need to take a... Where do we go? We go to the ruins. What are the rewards? Garbage all around. We could take him into the farmstead. It's not much XP, but we need to do it anyway. I don't know. Do we want to take level 0s into the farmstead? I'm trying to think of how bad it is in there. Probably not. And again, I don't want to take Shorin into a... I guess we try, maybe. Maybe it's worth trying. It's going to be a little rough, but it could be worth it. With the trinkets, we might be fine. We're definitely taking a solid babysitter in, though. Who's it going to be? Sure. You're good enough, I guess. And our healers. Do we take Mike for this one, or do we take... Red Hair Joe? Red Hair Joe's looking pretty good. That would bump them up to level 2. That would be nice. That way we have a level 2 healer. Vestal for the Kronk fight. So that works us on 2 fronts here. Yeah, alright. We'll give it a shot. Sup, Pablo? How you doing? Kronk. No, Kronk. Not yet. Not yet, anyway. Maybe soon. It's possible. Actually, if all goes well this week, it might be next week or the week after, but it's coming up soon. Alright. God, still no scattering trinkets, by the way. Feels bad. Not that we need it for the farmstead. Alright, let's take a look and see what these people have. Right, you two can, probably babysitting. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. It's fine. You might actually need to kill something. Alright, what else we got? Your skills are... Do we want serpents? Probably, especially at level 0. Flashbang would be nice, otherwise you're good. Okay. Did they have low blight or bleed resist? One of them is lower than the others, but I don't remember now. I really should play around in the farmstead more often. I haven't played enough to memorize everything yet. I would say it was blight they were more susceptible to, I think. Yeah. So we'll take that instead. Yeah, this is fine. Thing incoming? Thing incoming? Thing incoming? Would be the first time we fought one. Torchless. In fact, I think we fought two already attempting this. We've killed I think we've killed an apprentice version and a veteran version. We haven't fought a champ version yet, but I'd rather not as well, so, you know. Are you scouting trinkets? No, we already looked. It was depressing, that's right. Alright, so that was skill. How about camping skills? No camping skills required for this one. Right, okay, we're good then. Trinkets. What do we want? 5 speed, 5 speed. Same speed on both of them. You've got notably higher health, so I guess you get Dizzy's head. Congratulations, good luck. Since you got better reach, guess we give you the crescendo box. Or do we give you accuracy? You're level 0, but you do have natural swing. But you are also level 0, so that's 90. We got the Jester to kind of counteract on a bit, though. I think with level 0s, we're probably better off going just as much damage as I can squeeze onto the two of them. Probably. Okay, and then for you, you can have your accuracy, and I don't want to have to worry about you quite as much. I think we go Fortified and Garlic just to reduce the bleeding blights. On our... You're actually one of the least squishy ones of this party. That's terrifying. Okay, give you as much healing as we can pump on you. Fantastic, it's time. Let's do it. They have no blood to bleed. Good way to remember. True. They're also very stony looking, and stone seems to work exceptionally well on gargoyles. Wait. Blight tends to work exceptionally well on gargoyles. I don't know what the hell I said, but I don't think it was blight. I don't think so. Okay, so, yeah, no, we're good. It's time to go. Oh, right, get rid of that. Do we need expose for this? Scarecrows do spawn in stealthed. Do we want expose for the scarecrows? They tend to cause heal over time to allies. They stress us out. They're not a huge damage threat, but they do stress. I think they debuff too, don't they? Or am I thinking of the heralds? Or the little rock thing? I think I might be thinking of the rock things. They do still heal and stress, though. That's not great. It's not great. Sure, why not? Why not? We'll take it. What do we get rid of? I think we get rid of... Nothing guards. But we can get shuffled, so I think we want Puncture. Adder's Kiss is probably the weakest link here. Because with level 0, we're probably... Oh, you're hot to trot. I forgot about that. Oh, you are beautiful. Yes, you are. Not going to be super helpful in the farmstead, admittedly, since we only get to use it once the entire time, I think. But still. Very beautiful. Probably don't need Mark for Death here. Come Hither. Does the same thing, more or less. A little less flexibility, but hey, at least it pulls and does something. I'll take it. Actually, hold on. Just sort this crap out. There we go. Much better. And you had a swap, right? No. No. Okay, we're good. We don't need shovels. Anti-venoms are useful. How many are we going to need? Just be safe, take 6. Since we are level 0, we're not going to kill them quite as fast. Let's take a full stack of everything. We'll take a couple of medicinal herbs for debuff removal. I don't recall us needing a key. Some holy water could be nice, though. Take a little bit of it. And laudanum, it's more useful here than elsewhere. And with level 0s, I'd rather have it than not have it. That'll do. I guess. That's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Take a third. Alright, it still leaves us 110,000. Still not bad. Still higher than we were last run. I'll take it. Level zeros? Hell yeah,
Stop
we're
harvesting
living on the
that
edge.
year, and the miller was desperate. He came to me, hat clutched tightly in filthy fingers.
Did you ever play around Martyr Seal? I used to, but honestly,
Seated
Deathblow is
comfortably in my
so finicky
observatory,
that
surrounded by telescopes and other
I
delicate
would rather
apparatus,
not. I mean, the upside
recognized
of Martyr
his
Seal
misfortune
is
as
that
an
it does give you
opportunity,
free health with no penalty,
and
which
I
is pretty
agreed
uncommon
to
on trinkets. They
lend
usually have
him
at least
my
some penalty, whether it's lower
expertise.
speed or whatever. Like the 20% health for -1 speed. So getting free health, 15%, it's not bad, and you do get that extra safety net. So if you're looking for a defensive item, it's probably a solid pickup, but if I'm looking for a defensive item, I'm probably looking for protection for a specific reason. Actually, the one person I might use it on is a Jester, to be fair. Because they can benefit from the health, it's their weak stat. Throw that on with a dodge trinket, and that's pretty solid defense for him, so. I'd probably consider it on a Jester, for example, but not too many other people. I don't know, I think it's too much planning for the worst, like I said. I don't like to plan for the worst. I like to avoid the worst. Plan for the best. Or at least plan to avoid the worst. More of a philosophical choice there. It's a solid trinket, but I just don't get much use out of it personally. Kitchen is done, and seems Clive Cussler dined today. I have no idea who that is, but feels bad, man. Joe rolled a 2, took a crit, and is now on death's door. Probably. How far did Big Joe Bear manage to take the runs? We were 6 weeks away from complete our furthest run number 9. We made it to the point where we needed 2 more bosses and then DD 1 through 4. That's the closest we've gotten. Unfortunately, we were taken out by a Champ Shambler into a Virago Madman composition. And we didn't have enough weeks left to retreat from the run, so we had to try and fight it. Double heart attack. Turns out, Virago Madman compositions are no joke. Especially after a Shambler. Sup, Hollywood, how you doing? He's now through a road on 80 books, and he was 88. Damn, 80 books. That's a lot of writing. That's like a book a year. Assuming he didn't start writing until after he was 8. If he started writing before 8, I think they call that a maverick. Or a prodigy. I don't know, something like that. You're right, apparently they have low bleed resist because DD logic. Fair enough. Cool. Well, that works for us, I guess, because we got harvest, so. Alright, let's do this. I'm procrastinating. Does Darkest Dungeon have DLC out? Yes, it has Crimson Court, which adds a courtyard. The Flagellant Districts. What else is that? Is that it? I think that's it. And it turns Stygian into Bloodmoon. Which is mostly cosmetic, I believe, at this point. It's just renamed. And then there's the Shieldbreaker DLC, which gives you a class. The class we have right up here in front. And then there is Color of Madness, which adds the Farmstead, which we're currently in. I think that was the main edition, plus a couple of new trinkets you can get related to the Farmstead. With Color of Madness, well, I always recommend supporting Red Hook. They've put out an amazing game, and it's definitely worth it. But if you're not into gauntlet-style gameplay, aka endless modes, where you just keep going until you fail, you might not get a ton out of Color of Madness. Most of the mechanical behind-the-scenes changes got put into the base game, like crit miss and all that. Most of the class changes. So the big things you're missing out on with COM is the Miller fight and endless mode. And the thing from the stars, which is another roaming mini-boss, kind of like the Fanatic or Shambler. So those are the things you miss out on. If you're not interested in an endless mode, then you might not get a whole lot out of COM. Just a disclaimer. But some of the trinkets are pretty nice, even for regular gameplay, so. Anyway, your mileage may vary on that one. Just a fair heads up. And the trinket, yeah, the trinkets are pretty nice. Some of the trinkets are very nice. I'm looking at you, Shieldbreaker trinket. And The Euclidean Hilt. The Crusader one is pretty nice. So there's a couple of good ones. Shield for the man-at-arms. Anyway, for the price they're charging, it's hard to argue against it. But for the more frugal out there, that is a heads up. Well, we're off to a great start. Fantastic. Alright, who do we want to put the holy water on? We definitely want it on these two. I think we just save it for these two. You got the garlic anyway, and you're a level 1 Vestal, so you're fine. Way there in the back. Do I heal that, or do we stun somebody? Stun chance, we got an 80%er. Bleeding for 1, 3 rounds, 18 health. I think we're probably better off stunning at least this round. Yeah, right. Okay, I knew better than that, but here we are. Okay, can I one-shot either of you? No, not without a crit. I don't trust that. We could work on the pony. The pony's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass because it can shuffle us. Again, they blight. Yeah, let's go for the pony.
Masterfully.
Well, if I was gonna crit, I could have done whatever the hell I wanted there, I guess. Oh, it's cute! Oh, it's precious. Okay. Yeah, going for the pony was the right choice. Do we want to buff again? Bleed and Blight's the same on you. Bleed and... Okay, yeah, they are lower resist to bleed than Blight. That makes total sense. Very logical. I should come in here more often. I'm one of those people who doesn't get much out of a gauntlet mode. I really don't care for the playstyle. So I don't do the courtyard too often. We typically just go up to the miller and fight the miller. But, you know, it is worth doing it once because the sleeper fight was interesting. Are you dead? You're dead. Cool. Are you dead? No. Are you gonna crit again? Probably not. Yeah, good call. Good call. Sup, Sea Islander? How you doing?
The slow death.
Seom trinkets are so weird. Some are crazy good and some are completely unusable. I wouldn't say completely unusable, but they are extremely niche, I would say. I wouldn't say unusable, just tough to use, maybe. That's probably a more fair assessment.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
But they did add some interesting item mechanics, so I can respect the effort in it. You're just trying to open things up, you know? Well, that was a nice crit. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Die. Thank you.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That is an unpleasant face, ain't it? Let's put him out of his misery. Actually, at this stage, it might have been worthwhile just to let that crystallize. And again, letting it crystallize means we get one less reinforcement, right? So that makes the fight take longer, but it is a little safer. We get the heal as long as we kill it. I don't remember how much health it had. At level 0s, I guess it's probably better off taking the slower but safer route. Spring forth from a madman's nightmare. You would know. You would know. Let's keep going with this. I think it's time to reapply. I don't know if we want to stack it twice or not. Or any more than it currently is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess it depends what we end up running into. For this pod, it's probably fine, but... That was a bottom roll. Okay, cool. Fair enough. He landed a stun. Holy shit. It's happening.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Not too bad. Headlight bulb in your car seems to be dying or already dead. Have to deal with that at some point tomorrow. That's unfortunate, but it's not too big of a deal. It's certainly could be worse. Things happening to your car. For example, our truck, the window decided to shatter itself. So that's kind of an inconvenience. We got it tarped over right now. It's lovely. I'm sure the neighbors are happy about that. Which I mainly don't like is that they're mostly focused on playing the Endless more, which doesn't make sense since you're grinding to get them, which means you want to be rewarded with something cool and useful, not something that just makes you play Endless more. I think some of them, that's probably true. Some of them are good anywhere. A lot of them are good anywhere. Like, most of them are good anywhere. If you like A-bombs, the A-bomb trinket's good pretty much. The class-specific ones are good just about anywhere. In most cases. A couple of exceptions, I guess. But it's the general trinkets, I kind of agree with that on. The general ones, the ones that aren't class-specific. Those do encourage more endless, but that's only a handful of the trinkets, so I think it's pretty well balanced out in that regards. And it's kind of nice that they give you a reason to take consumables you might not ordinarily take, like the ones that require a lot of them in your inventory to work. It adds another decision-making element to the game, and adds more, and that's where the strategy comes from in Darkest Dungeon, is decision-making. So, more decision-making is usually pretty good. What do you mean you bottom rolled again? Oh, God. Why? We need more out of you, Hyorin. We need more. More. Alright, come on, get the bleeds. Yes. Yes. Perfect. 16 health. They can crit for... What do they crit for? They crit for 8, right? It's half your health. Go for a stun. I actually landed it. That's the impressive part. Well, that's why we took the fortifying garlic. And that's why we took the fortifying garlic. They really seem to like to prioritize third position with that skill. I think it can hit any of them, right? Maybe not first, I don't know. I can't recall it hitting first, but... I think it could hit any of these 3 positions at least, but they really like to use it on third position for some reason. Really like to. Like, disproportionately like to. You're dead in a couple of rounds. You're, 3 rounds for you, 2 for you. Okay, so you're dead from the bleed. We don't have to worry about you. You've been hit by the stun already. I've got the bounty hunter try and kill this one and have you finish him off. Especially with these god-awful rolls you're giving me. Alright, stress would be worth getting rid of. What's our buff look like? 2 more rounds? I think we're good with the buff for now. Let's clear stress. We still have plenty of fighting left to do. Damn, my mouth is clicky today. Ugh. Correspondence over. You've already dropped 1K in car repairs earlier the month. God damn. It stays like this. Things like this. Oh, okay, they can hit first position with it. There we go. Excellent example, enemy. Thank you. So they can hit any position, but they really seem to like third position. No. 8 to 16. Pretty good shot at getting the kill here. Alright, I'll take it. Fair enough.
Destroy them all.
Alright, so he's dead before he gets another turn, so we just have to deal with these 2. What's our stress look like? Yeah, you got stressed out again, did you, buddy? But I'm going to reapply this for now, since it falls off this round. 6. Are you going to bottom roll again? Probably. No, you crit. Fantastic. Good job. Alright, that counts as a corpse. We don't get stress reduction when we crit on it. Oh. Depends what they use. They've been doing a lot of soda seeds, but I feel like a ceaseless labor is coming up, so I'm gonna heal. Prove me right. Prove me right, you won't, coward. Told you he wasn't gonna prove me right. Okay, Foreman. That's the one that scares me the most here. We take him out, we should be okay. Once that's, yeah, no, that's nice. That's pleasant. I don't remember what their riposte does. I think it's just damage. I think it's just damage. Might be worthwhile to get some bleeds going on them. Then again, an extra crit chance, take you out with a solid crit. Executive decision, we're going for the crit. It's time. No. Oh, okay. Well, it was worth a shot anyway. Health is good, so I guess we'll just do some more damage to him. Increase the odds of getting rid of him next round. What does he do if we pull him forward? I think he gets full access to his kit still, more or less. So pulling him probably isn't super useful. Stunning him. Now that might be useful. I can't reach him anyway. Let's go ahead and do that. Kind of hoping for the shuffle as well, but that's fine. Back to third position, huh? Alright then. They can all positions but sow the seeds. They can. But like I said, really like that third position for some reason. Or maybe they just like jesters, or don't like jesters, as the case might be. Do we just go for a third? Do we go for a third? Do we do it? We do it. Then perfect. Yeah, that's what I expected. I love RNG so much. It's so good to me. It's so good to me. Well, I guess there's no point in throwing... I mean, I could pull him, but I feel like at this point it's just kind of useless. I might as well just go for a kill up here. Not bad. Actually, I should have gone for the middle, probably. Then I could have used the Jester to finish one off. I was planning on stressing with Jester, though. Which might actually be a good idea. Yeah, we're starting to pile enough on, I think. Alright, chill out back there. Oh. Okay, then. Fair enough. Go bottom roll. Well, it wasn't a bottom roll. You get what you asked for, I guess. Three HP. I'd have to crit with the hook. God damn it. Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not in the cards. Just take that one out. Oh, God. I got you anyway. There we go. Okay. Probably should have healed, but, oh. That feels good. Oh, look at that. They're just stressing me out all over the place now. Look at him go. Actually, I should have attacked the back one. I think I just fed. That's not gonna be good. If I take this one out, slide it forward, we still have a shot here.
Executed with impunity.
Are you gonna be okay up there? Maybe. Okay, that's fine. Not ideal. Would have been nice to get rid of some stress, but hey. Should I have gotten rid of that? I probably should have. With him being as low in health as he is. But I didn't. Too late to go back now.
Sedated.
Yeah, we could stop stressing me out, by the way. That is an option here.
The wounds of war can be healed.
That was nice.
But never hidden.
When he goes stealth, that means he's going to use the shuffle, right? That's probably not great. I don't think doing this actually helps with that, but let's give it a shot. I don't know if he has to be stealth to use it or not. Probably not is my assumption. He probably just has to be in the back. Because that move does slide him backwards, doesn't it? Normally. Do I care about you? Or do I care about them stressing me out more, them? I should really go for second position. I don't know why I'm hitting first position all of a sudden. Oh, you know what? I'll take it. And I'll take it. That works out. 54, sure. A cute pony! I wouldn't sit on that one, if I were you. That's not a pony ride you want. Trust me. Well, I don't know, maybe it is. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to die. Endlessly. Seven. Urine, please. Ooh. Oh, that felt good. 19 from that. Beautiful. As far as shuffles go, that actually kind of worked out for us. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Debating what we should... You're going to rank up, so we don't need to worry about your stress. These two, we need to be a little more cautious about stress-wise. Kind of just want to take this out, though, so they can focus on other things. Oh, I kind of want stress heal too, so I'm a little torn on this one. Guess I'll go with that decision. We'll save that for the bounty hunter, I think, because the bounty hunter is guaranteed to take it out. Whereas the shield breaker is not. Yeah. Almost guaranteed. 5% chance to 10 technically, I guess. 10. Oh, we got it. It's fine. Sow the seeds. Good dodge. Fantastic. That's what I want to see. Ranking up per move strength. You never know. No, it doesn't. But they'll be in veteran, and we won't be using them for a while. So we have all the time in the world to de-stress them. Whereas these two will be needed very soon in the next couple of weeks. So if we get their stress down, that's ideal. It's just the Jester won't be needed for at least several weeks, so... I don't like you back there. I need you to slide to move resist 60%. Move chance? 100%. 40% chance. I don't like you back there, pony. I don't like it. I don't like it. I need you to come... Oh, okay. With its mighty 5 dodge. Well, that's awkward. That's really awkward. Well, we're about to get shuffled and crit again. It's coming. Why am I missing? Oh, right. Jester buffs wore off. Awkward. Well, here comes the pain train. If they just keep spawning. You see this little meter up in the top corner? That's our... Well, they didn't crit us. I'll take it. That's our completion meter. We need to kill enough of them to get that filled up. And then it ends. Not as good a shuffle this time. Not terrible, though, I guess. Just have to move the one back. Alright, Pony. Pony, you're causing me problems here. Pony, I need you to get out of here. Bad horse. It's a very bad horse. 5 damage. What is it with this shield breaker? I just want some damage. Is that really so much to ask for? Is that really too much? I'm starting to feel like it. Alright, you're down to 21. 21 is fine. Let's see if we can get you down to 20 or so. Once we do that, we should be solid on stress. We won't have to worry about die!
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
About time. Eight to 16. 3 damage rolls. Not quite. Probably should have gone with a safer bet. Should have gone with the stun, but... that's what I didn't want to see. I was kind of hoping for one of the other 2 moves. Would have been pretty swell. Oh well, back when we started. Alright, I mean, if that's how you're gonna behave, mister... Oh. I love the way they dab when they dodge. It just really adds insult to injury for me. It's just fantastic. Oh, sure, we finally get a good roll, and we didn't need it. Oh, no. Not the pony, Sap Warriors Live. The pony had to go. They were, causing all sorts of trouble. This is fine. This is what we brought Exposed for. Ooh, Exposed crit. I'll take it. Alright, that's horror effect, right? 3 for 3. It's not too bad. Heal you. Keep you away from the danger zone. Double crit would still take you down to 0, but we're just gonna hope they don't double crit, because why would... Alright, Sniffer. That's 2 in a row that you've made. Wait, was there a hit in between? Possibly 2 in a row. Oh, Jesus. That's stress, man. That's rough. It's very rough. Why are they... Oh, no. We're never getting that down. Oh, jeez. Well, alright then. What is that? 4? Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's at least counteract that for the round. Well, so much for him getting out of here low on stress. That's not happening now. I mean, we can try, I guess. Give it the old college try. See if we can get that down. Maybe they'll stop critting. Sowing the seeds and all that delightful stuff. Hey, Elil, how you doing? Crit party in the house of the enemy. Oh, it stings. It hurts so much. Make the pain go away. Uh-huh. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's 3 in a row, I'm pretty sure. Apparently I need to reapply this real quick, or we're just gonna die out here.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Oh, there we go. Finally, it works in my favor for once. That's a choco chip pancake sup. Ah, it still sounds delicious. I didn't eat today. Because I'm an idiot. I should have eaten, but I didn't. Ooh, that was a timely crit. How you doing, Choco? How you and your friends? What were you up to today? Oh, cool, another one of those. Perfect. I can't hit that when he's too far back. Sit by the fire, have a cold one? Exactly. Exactly. He hit! He did it! Goal! We're in. We're back in, baby. Oh, that's depressing. Ooh, good dodges, though. Good dodges. Why didn't you eat, Joe? Like I said, mostly because I'm an idiot. I should have. I had plenty of time to today. I just didn't think about eating. So I didn't eat. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Oh no, don't you start, Yorin. Now's not the time for this. Maybe I should just let him afflict, see what he gets. Probably not.
A singular strike.
Oh, sure, that would have been nice earlier instead of all those dodges, but no, that's fine. You do you. There we go, that should be a stun. Yeah, that puts it up to 100%. He attacked! He's insane! We're almost done. I was really hoping to get this stress down, but it's not looking good. Now with... No, okay, so that stress is not going down. We're gonna have to stress heal that. So it's gonna be at least 1 more week before we can take the croc fight on. So our next best move would probably be to try and get his stress down. Because that ain't going down. That's not happening. Too many crits. Too many sow the seeds. We still got the buff, right? One more round of it. Reapply. Okay. For now, reapplying the buff. They're gonna need it. You can feel that? You did it like 2 weeks ago where you realized you went 24 hours without eating? I do it way too often, especially early meals. I tend to get my dinner in every day, but I'm just so damn busy I don't think about it during the morning and in the afternoon. I don't actually like to eat right after I wake up anyway, so I typically skip breakfast. I'll just have coffee, maybe a piece of fruit or something, some nuts. Just grab a handful of nuts and stick them in. Really not a big breakfast guy. I think I'd rather deal with Haunting Revelation than sow the seeds, so we'll take that one out. Our damage rolls have just been phenomenal in here. Phenomenal, that's the word for it. The Phenom. With 3 attacks coming in, we should probably heal.
A momentary abatement.
Just give us a little buffer room here. Sow the seeds. Well, at least it's on the healer, I guess. That's not ideal, but she's low enough on stress. She was low enough on stress. Alright then. Not enough on stress? Let's fix that, apparently. Nuts pog you, exactly. Well, now we gotta get that down, because she's healing for the, croc, so... 3 of these people were supposed to go out for the croc. It's not looking great for them right now, I'll be honest. Get out of here.
Well struck.
That's looking a little better. One more stress heal there, and she should be fine. Oh, cool! That's what I was hoping for. Take this one down, I think. This one in the front. This delightful individual here. One-shot him! Oh, that was it. Well, hey, 2 of them are ready to go, I guess. That's fine. That's alright. Gotta decide what we want to do with these comet shards, if anything. Oh, this is a little scary. What do we got? Gothic, garbage. Thanatophobia, garbage. Unquiet Mind, fine. And Beast Hater, that's alright. At least it reduces stress taken. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Croc Big Pog. You're gonna go relax? You're tired for some odd reason? Alright, Chaco. Enjoy your rest. Thanks again for the raid, friend. Alright. Well. Oh, we only got rid of the one. Unfortunate. Unlucky. Well, let's throw them back in there. Where are they? Okay, so... we need to de-stress Sniffer here. That's unfortunate. Brothel it is. Croc hater. You know it. If we had 2 shield breakers, the croc would actually be a joke. You just keep pulling him into first position repeatedly. He can't do anything. He's harmless. Well, okay, harmless is a strong word, but he's much less dangerous. It's that damn triple apex predator you gotta watch out for. Put you in the brothel too? There's only room for 1 at a time. Shambler takes up a huge portion of it. You can take a number. That's about the best I can guarantee. Alright, trinkets off. You bet that bounty hunter's a big fan of the caretaker? Our bounty hunters have had a rough time with shamblers lately, so probably not. Probably not. Okay. No level 1s this week. That's fine. Anything? Nope. So let's see. What are we doing? Since our group is not quite ready for old Shambalamba. Not Shambalamba. Old Crocky Croc. What else do we do? Oh, good. Fantastic. The Warrens, huh? Long in the Warrens. It does give us a sun ring, which is alright for the courtyard. It's not bad for the courtyard. Was kind of hoping we'd get a, a long apprentice in the wheel. That would have been ideal. I don't trust him being in there right now. We don't have the party to take him down. Easily, anyway. Properly, we leveled them all out already. For the most part. So that's, I mean, we got the 1 shield breaker, I suppose. Technically, we got 1. That's probably enough to take him down. But we'd also have to worry about a snake fight, too, and that just sounds like a terrible idea. This long dungeon, on the other hand, how much XP is long dungeon? It's 4 XP, right? It's 4 XP for a long dungeon. What'll that do for us? What'll that do for us? Where's my shield breaker? I have a shield breaker, right? Didn't we just use them? Where are they? Wait, am I blind? There they are, right up here. They were just very darkened out. Oh, right here. That would have been helpful. I mean, they're ready to go back out. 4 isn't gonna do it, isn't gonna level them up, but it does give us a nice burst of progress for the Warrens. I'd rather do the long than the medium anyway. Oh, downside is we need a stress healer for a long. And we don't have one. We got pretty unlucky with the Houndmasters. We didn't get this one until late. And they're a little underwhelming for primary stress healer at this point at level 0. I mean, we could take him with Lulz Bella. Get Lulz Bella leveled up. That gives us Inspiring Cry as well. It's at least something. Still probably a bit underwhelming, but it's something. Especially going into the Warrens. A lot of stress in there. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. That gives us 2 chances for a snake fight, though. Not that we necessarily... No, I can't do the snake fight without the, without a Jester. That's not a good idea. And I need the Jester for the courtyard, because there's quite a bit of stress leading into the croc there. I mean, I guess we could... No, not with level 0 Houndmaster. We'd have to level the Houndmaster up. I don't like this. We're in kind of a weird situation. Where I'm short 1 Jester. Awkwardly. We just need 1 extra run out of our Jesters. Oh, the Houndmaster would be level 2. That'd work as well. Well, okay, so who do we take? Okay, we take you. We take Lulz Bella. Who else do we take then? Lorotau? Lorotau? We can take a Lorotau. Warren's Tactician. It's not bad, it's not bad. We can do that. And then we can take the real Weebin as the healer. Wheeled Explorer. Wheeled Explorer would be nice if we were going into the Wheeled. Or we could take Mike in, get Mike leveled up to 2. Actually, I think that's what I'd rather do, because that's 4 XP for the dungeon. That would work perfectly. Take Mike in, get Mike leveled up, or where's Red Hair Joe? Level 2. Maybe we take Weebin after all, because we actually have the level 2 Vestal already. It would be nice to get you ranked up. That would do it. 1 more run. Then again, do we trust the Occultist? Have we got enough healing otherwise? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Level 0 Houndmaster sounds perfect. What could go wrong? There was 1 Jester at the Stagecoach, but level 0? Yeah, level 0 is not quite gonna do it. So, we'll just take this party, it's fine. It's not perfect, it's not ideal, we're gonna be stressed out of our minds, but none of these people have to go again, so... You know, none of them are an immediate necessity. So if they all get stressed out, it's, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Alright. You take this, and I guess we'll give you the dodge trinket as well. 28 dodge, it's not terrible. Actually, it looks like we can upgrade his armor too, get that even higher, so that would be nice. Maybe we dodge a stress nuke or something. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be awesome. That'd just be fantastic. Let me take both of them, please. A whistle for each fist. I can blow 2 whistles at once, I guarantee it. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. What else do we want to take? We could take the Dark Bracer for the extra dodge, which would be nice since they're level 0. The damage, oh god. I really don't think we want to reduce the healing they take, again, at level 0 with 21 HP, so the Spike Color is probably not the ideal choice. I'm thinking either the Life Crystal or the Dark Bracer. Dark Bracer gives us dodge, extra crits, and that's all useful enough. Life Crystal puts us up to 26 health, that'd be nice too. I'm trying to think of what the top-end crits look like in here. I think they're mid-teens, right? I think so. Dark Bracer's probably alright. Joe said he decided he wasn't going to take level 0s to mediums anymore. Didn't know this was what he meant. God damn it. I tried! We're backed up into a corner, what else do I do? Honestly, to be fair at this point, technically taking an Enetai would be just about as effective in stress healing. Sadly, nearly as effective. God damn it. Should I just take Enetai instead? Why is the low-level Houndmaster so bad at stress healing? The Hounds start to get decent until rank 3. Skill rank 3. Okay, maybe we do actually take the Arbalists out, because I do need to get them leveled up. And they might as well go out with somebody else who can do some stress healing, you know? But then we gotta use the level 0s. We gotta get them up. We have to. We don't have to, we gotta. We're doing it. The extra scouting will be nice anyway, so let's do it. Alright, anyway, that's his trinkets. You, what do you get? I'm thinking we put Shadow Box on you. Just maybe get an early execution out if we're Hey! No, I didn't give you extra speed so you could run away faster. Get back here, you coward. Where are you? Where'd you go? Get over here. Wait, are you the one I actually want? I didn't even check Demille here. Yeah, no, we got the right one. For this one, we got the right one. Well, since you're already slow as sin, might as well give you the Legendary Bracer. Give you that. Turn you into an absolute beast. Just chunk everything. Sounds good to me. So for you, for your second, what do we give you? You're level 2. You actually have more health, reasonably. You only lose 2. That keeps you at 26. What's your accuracy? 95. It's a little better. Honestly, it'd be nice to have somebody who can potentially execute the vomit comets before they get to go. Would you stop running away, you coward? Get over here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. There. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of irritating. Alright, and then you're level 1. We don't have a Jester. You definitely need accuracy. That's just a given. So you can take that, I suppose. What does that put you up to? 90, right? Oh, 95. I'll take it. Sounds good. I almost feel like this party, I kind of want battle heal. I guess this more or less does the same thing. It's not that big of a difference. Yeah, it'll get somebody off Death's Door. This is fine. You've only had Brown Cherry MX, but you love them. Question of the day, how do you feel about mechanical switches, and which switch is your favorite? Keyboards, obviously. Or phone switches, if you're into old-fashioned, old-timey phone stuff. You've only had Brown Cherry MX, but you love them. Nobody puts Joe in a corner. Oh, they put me in a corner all the time. Since I was a wee little tyke. Spent a lot of time in the corner. I was a bit of a troublemaker. I still am some days. I still have it in me. When I need it. Well, that's it. That's our party. That's our setup. That's what we're going to go with. If you combine a button and a lever, do you get a butter? I don't know if that one would spread very well. But sure. Sure, why not? Alright. Who's our active party? Here we go. You're good. There we go. That'll help a little. Terrifying. Actually, in this run, in this dungeon, I think that might actually be warranted here. You might need to carry some weight there, weeb. Possibly. Okay, that's all good. Do we want to take Wicked Slice, or do I actually want to take... Since he's not taking accuracy, I almost feel like Open Vein is the choice here. And Bleeding's fairly effective in the Warrens. Plus it reduces accuracy and... speed. We do lose some of that direct damage, but I think in this case the extra accuracy might warrant it. A little bit. Sure, 3 for 3. Yeah, that's fine. That makes up for it, I think. We'll take it. Yeah, that should more than make up for it. So we'll take Open Vein. It's a rare day, but I'm taking it. Oh, this is terrifying. Do I even bother taking Cry Havoc? Do I even bother? Alright, fine. I don't feel good about it, but sure. Do we want to go for this? Same percentage, but the bleed gets worse. What do our bleed resists? 40? 30%er? 20%er? 30%er? Oh, jeez. 10%er. Honestly, I don't think we upgrade this. For 2 on the top end, well, that does decrease the odds of getting a 0, I guess. And 0s are what I'm terrified. Alright, you know what? We'll just take some extra bandages. It's fine. And you're gonna go in... Actually, I might put you in 3rd position. That way you can sacrificial stab, too. Alright, let's upgrade both of those. And I think we are. I think we're gonna put Weeb in 3rd position. 4th position is the least likely to get hit here, so stick the 4th in there. Or the level 0. Perfect. Easy. Good decision. It's time to go. Long warrens. Terrible stress healing. It's time. Alright, did I need to swap anything around? How much do we benefit from marks here? Pistol shot, pulse 35. That's it? Well, you can mark anyway, so yeah, you don't need yours. Take the garbage skill, fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Sup, effing god. Or effing on. Probably effing on. There's 2 D's at the end. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm sticking with. I have no idea how I've been saying it. Actually, do we need all this food going into the Warrens of all places? Probably not. We can save a little money here. What if we go with a 4? 12, 12, 4. We're likely to pick up food in here. Yeah. Okay, for a long, 2 shovels necessary. Probably depends what grid layout we get. Do we want a 3rd shovel? Might as well take 1 to be safe. Anti-venom was somewhat useful here. We'll take 4. Full stack of bandages. Holy water's kind of useful. We'll take, is 3 gonna be enough? 3 should be enough. 2 or 3. Double chance possibility of a secret room. We got scouting for it now. How much scouting? 25, 40, 45? 40, 45, 45, 45%. It's probably good enough. We could take a 3rd key. Nah, I think we'll save it 2. Save the money. And 2 torches. 2 torches. We're likely to loot a torch at some point, so I'm sure there'll be a sconce. 2's fine. And then last but not least, medicinal herbs. Tough call. Pretty useful in here. They work on a lot of things. I think we'll take a full stack. That'll help us get some food if we need it. Alright, let me check our camping skills real quick, make sure we have what we need. Okay, we got that. Got that. Scouting. Not perfect, but it'll work. Alright, here we go. Level 0 going into a long warrens. This should be exciting. It's gonna be terrifying. Let's go. Sup, Galargo? How you doing? You were meaning to ask, you notice when you rank up some skills from level 1 to 2 or 2 to 3, there is no change in results. Is it wise to go ahead and level up the skills because the following level is worth the investment? Eventually, yes. If it's like, what is it, level 1 of the Crusader, getting that first upgrade for the Crusader stress heal is not worth it. I'm just an idiot and tend to get click happy and upgrade it accidentally more often than not. If the upgrade does nothing for you, then there's no reason to get it until you can get the level after. And some skills are just really never worth upgrading, in my opinion, unless you're just flush on money and have nothing better to spend it on. Like, Serpent Sway. Sure, the extra speed can be nice, but it's certainly not necessary. Not if you're not at that point where you're just kind of rolling in dough. Once you get to that point, upgrade whatever, it's fine. But before then, especially when you need to be tighter on money for your bank, Serpent's Way is pretty much never worth upgrading. Good luck? Oh, we'll need it. Do certain characters give better scouting chance? No. There's no innate difference between characters other than scouting quirks. All characters are the same. It's just your party has a flat 25% chance. Although, some characters do have better scouting trinkets. Scouting whistle, for example. Very nice, very nice. And the Raider's Talisman for... I guess that's pretty much on par with a Seer Stone, but it's nice all the same, because it does give her some other stuff that's very useful for the character. And it only costs, what, 1 to 2 HP, depending on what point in the game you get it, what level the character is, so... Rider's Talisman's pretty good for the Grave Robber. But typically speaking, it just depends on what your quirks are and what your trinkets are. Otherwise, you just get a flat 25%. If your Torchlight's high, you get extra scouting. It's what? It's, is it 10% extra scouting, or is it 7%? Somewhere between 7 and 10%. So if your Torchlight is high, you get extra scouting. Speaking of scouting, 90% of rooms. Well, with this party, we want to skip as many fights as we can. So let's go this way, swing up to here, and then backtrack our butts back down this way. Go over this way, swing around, and just see what we can skip. This fight looks like we can skip it entirely. It's the same with that hallway battle. Actually, we're probably going to have to take at least one of these 2 rooms. So skipping the hallway battle and going for the chest might be a good idea.
And now,
possibly.
the darkness holds
You
dominion.
drink.
Black as death.
Be merry. Bring that merriness to the enemy. Destroy them. Destroy them all. Why are you up to 30, starting at 25? You hit a 5-tick in the hallway. Okay. That's going to be exciting. Well, maybe we virtue. Maybe we virtue. Who knows? It's possible. Maggot crit incoming. Prepare your bodies. It's happening now.
Back to the pit.
Ooh, they didn't crit us this time. What is this? Wait, why did you go next? Oh, God. Was I a disease? They're trying to give me a disease already. No, thank you. 6 to 10. 22% crit. Fair enough. 1 off lethal. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish that off. No sense letting that stay alive. At least we got some stress healing too. That's kind of nice. Can I stun you? No. Well, maybe. Not good. Not goodly so. Do I want to kill you? Should I stress heal? What's your speed? Speed of 3. Your speed of 10? There is a minuscule chance this maggot gets to go. But I think it's minuscule enough. We'll risk the stress heal. You're still up to June 2019 on your YouTube playthrough, so it's nice to catch you live and ask these things. Yeah. Oh, God, that run this run's been a roller coaster. 20 to 37. It's pretty solid. Almost max rolled that, too. 150 gold. Awesome. Okay. That's fair. Turn our butts back around now. Sticking with the plan. Wouldn't mind seeing an early hunger check, actually. Just get rid of that 4 I have sitting there. Oh, shit, that trap just... Oh, no.
Lie in wait.
It was in the first tile.
And thirsting for blood.
Oh, it popped up in the first tile as we came out, and the torch was covering it. Fuck, that's terrible. That's just the worst. That's gonna make this run so much more difficult now. Oh, that feels terrible. You blame the Houndmaster's skin.
Our community grows.
It's so bad when they... Because you pop out right on top of the tile. Like, you can't see what pops up in that first one. And I was looking at the mini-map, not the floor. Walked right into it. It's just awful. Alright. Moving on. Hello, bearded comrade. Sup, Kaiser? How you doing? Well, okay, let's see if we can at least remove some, because I think you're 100 now. Let's at least remove some stress. Yeah, because see, you start right on it, so if you even tap slightly forward, you hit it. It was just really unfortunate placement. That's fine, we got a little bit of it off there. Hey, there's that early hunger check, too. Cool. You know, you guys might be on it. Nice crit scout. You guys might be on to something. Maybe we do need to switch to... What's skin we usually go for in here? It's the Plague Doctor, right? Where's my Plague Doctor? Where are you at? There you are. Now we got the right Corgi skin. Alright, so there's a hallway battle there. So we're going to have to take a battle either way. I think we should just take the room battle here. Might as well. And then we can camp if it goes really sideways or something.
Our community grows. Treasure could staunch the
Thank you for the follow, friend. Appreciate that. And the one a minute ago as well. I think I'm at the point where I just kind of tune it out along the time. I just don't hear it anymore. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Probably not. I take it back. Let's go to the hallway fight. It sounds delightful.
Destroyed.
Maybe we're okay. It's going to depend what these two do. Okay. Okay, looking okay. 78%, 6 to 10. We need a 7 and a hit. 9 works. Alright, so no stress out of those two. Stun that one, and then we just have to worry about one hit here. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Cool. That actually worked out pretty well for us. Peace!
Eradicated.
Didn't even stand a chance. No, that was overkill. Thanks, good job. I needed like 5 health. 42, that definitely filled it up, alright. Definitely got the job done. What run is this? 32. 33? 30... Early 30s. Somewhere in that ballpark, anyway. Alright, go ahead and stress heal that. Now it's like pissing into the wind. Oh, I forgot to switch my
Obliterated.
attack.
Foolish horrors. Brought low
I smell
and
pizza.
driven into the mud.
God, I am hungry if I smell that from all the way over here. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, moving on now that I've had that revelation. That's quite a bit of bleeding, I think. You know what? Your health is high enough. We're just gonna let that roll. Let's see. Was there something? There was something I wanted to do. Right. Switch your skill here. Actually, hold on. Okay, and then we want pistol shot, and then that, and that. Boom. At least it wasn't a stroke. I don't know. I've heard about smelling burnt toast before a stroke, but I've never heard about smelling pizza. Although if I'm gonna have a stroke, that's how I want to have it. Smelling pizza. I could take that, I think. How come healers have a mass heal, but there's no mass stress reduction, is there? Well, stress was supposed to be a bit more finicky. It was supposed to be something that took... intensive focus is probably not the right word, but something that you're supposed to strategize around a little more. Having just like a mass stress heal, which the Jester is more or less the mass stress heal of the stress healers. But just having a huge stress heal would negate a lot of the threat of the stress system. Because the stress system is more lenient than the health system as far as threats go. But the Jester at top level with a stress healing trinket can stress heal for what, 19 easy? Somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe, well, 19 might be a little extreme, but could definitely heal in the upper teens, which is pretty damn solid. And high torchlight, that's more than enough to solve any problem. Lower torchlight, it's still a bit finicky, but you know, it is what it is. All right, let's use one of our keys here. Damn! Crit scout after crit scout after... It's great after the last couple of dungeons where we got 0 scouts. You know what? Bring it on. I'll take it. I'll take it all day. Yeah. Alright, what do we not want here? We're definitely taking those.
Paid for in blood.
I should probably keep holding on to the food, because we're likely going to need it at some point. What else do we not need here? You know what? These dog treats are going to be damn near useless for this run, so let's get rid of those. Honestly, we're at the point where I should probably just camp. Just to get the buffs, if for no other reason. So I think that's what we'll do. But that means I can't take this right now. That's fine, it's only 2. It's not a big deal. That was not a great key, though. 2 portraits is nice, I guess. That's probably worth it. Alright, let's get this camp out of the way. Notice you often have torches and don't use them. We bring the torches in here for scrolls we can burn. That's really the only reason we have them. Occasionally you find a scroll on the ground, and you can burn that with a torch in the warrens to remove a negative quirk. Although I didn't check to see... Yeah, we have a couple, because Lulzbela has a few to get rid of, for sure. 42, I'm a little worried about this stress, especially on a level 0. 1 bad fight is enough to give us 50 to 70 stress easy, so... I think we go ahead and just use a feast here. May not have been the right decision, but that's what I'm going with. Alright, we definitely want ambush in our favor. Unparalleled finesse would be nice. What about you? Stress reduction. Only for companions. You could pop Encourage, though. That would be nice. I'll get it down a little bit. I think we're going to take Unparalleled Finesse, though. So the question is, do we want the extra scouting, or do we want stress reduction? I think we're going to go for the extra scouting. That'll put us up to 75%. And if we're crit scouting as much as we are, we might as well just stack. Combine that with the extra ambush, and I think this is the move. This will save us more stress than healing 15. Okay. Hell Rider 196. Would you consider fighting the fallen heroes in the dark in Bloodmoon? Possibly? I don't know. It really depends. Some pods are worse than others. Some areas are worse than others. That's a maybe. It's a maybe. If you were trying to do a deathless, I would not recommend it. Because people will die at that point. But if you're just doing it on, like, Darkest... Well, on Bloodmoon you have the death limit. I don't know, that'd be a tough sell. I guess if you're not using the spawn increase patch, it's probably fine. Because then you only run into them here and there. So just like be having another tough mini-boss. It's likely doable. I don't know if it would be fun. But it's probably doable. Alright, which way do we go? I think we go over here for... How many rooms can we skip? It depends if we find a secret room or not. How many rooms is this? 4, 12, 16, 19 rooms. If we find a secret room, we can skip 3 rooms, I think. So let's go over here, hit that, and see what happens. A nice scout would be nice, would be beautiful. Okay. Well, these 2 rooms don't do much for me, so I think we skip this room, and we skip this room, and then we just hit all the others. Hey, there's that scroll I was talking about. Let's see. Thanatophobia or Dacnomania would both be fine to get rid of. And Sickly would be okay too, but I think these are the higher priority. So let's get rid of one of these. Thanatophobia, please. Okay, Dacnomania's fine. At least it wasn't Unquiet Mind. I'll take it. I don't know if this is worth it. We're probably going to get more stress back than we removed, but maybe the stress will be on somebody who can handle it a little better, or... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think that's a fair trade. 8 for 10, but we put it on a less volatile character. Worth it. Okay. So I brought the Holy Water for. And for Shambler spawning. True. Sup, Q? You try and speedrunning again today, and then Life Split, used for Lifetimer, ends up, like, projecting a white box of death, and it's not responding. Unfortunately, I've never used it, so that does sound unfortunate. I'm sure somebody's had that problem and figured out a fix to it. With how widely used it is, somewhere out there's an answer. I trust you'll be able to find it. But that does sound problematic. Yeah. Need to test some things? No error code, just says not responding. Have you tried reinstalling it? I wonder if it's just, I don't know, something went wrong with the installation, maybe? It's possible. It's certainly... Ooh, exciting. Oh, my. Okay, what do we look like shovel-wise here? One there, but we're skipping that. Question is, are we going to have obstacles in either of these hallways? I mean, I guess if we do, we could just end up taking this fight instead if necessary. It's unlikely both of these hallways will have one, so I think we're okay tossing the shovels at this point. And I'm pretty sure we just give this back to you, because you did wonderful with it last time. Absolutely delightful. Alright, so here's our next fight. What'll it be? Who knows? I threw the holy water. No, I kept it. Good. Good, excellent. Good ambush. Excellent crit. Now I can take you out. We're gonna try it again, see how it goes. Not as good as last time. That's not great, actually. Stun you so you don't crit us. Actually, I probably could have just one-shot you. That was my mistake there. Oh, okay, we're gonna take one stress nuke here. Here it comes. At least it's on the Crusader. Solid, that's fine. There's a mod that turns Shambler into Shambler from the stars. I don't think that's definitely not one I need in my life. Oh, I can't take you out, but I can take you out.
Executed with him.
I was kind of hoping that'd be a crit so we could... Oh, boy. Ooh, the dodge. The dodge. Alright. I think the bleed's enough. Yeah, cool. Next thing you try, although it worked fine before. I mean, sometimes, sometimes it just goes bad. You know? Stop. Speaking of bad chopper. Stop it. Bad chopper.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the...
That might have actually been a slight mistake, because I would have liked to use a stress heal here. But, we're doing okay. I think it'll be fine. Here. I get a stress heal after. 2! Maybe! Yes. Now the right person. Alright.
Unforeseen.
I'll take it.
Unforgiving.
Any more fights do we have? No secret room. Where is it? It's gotta be over here on this side, I guess. A lot of curios around these parts, so that's kind of nice to see. How many fights do we have left realistically? One. Right now we have one, possibly two. Because these we can avoid, this we can all avoid. So one, possibly two. Now we're going to go ahead and throw the anti-venom now. Okay, do we try and go for thanatophobia, or do we try and go for sickly? I feel like sickly might be... At least we're guaranteed to get rid of that. So I'll do it. Okay, let's swing up and around this way. Real quick. I feel like that's the right move. Hunger check. Alright, we need 2 more food. Why have we not found any food? We're in the Warrens. For the love of all that is holy, give me food. A map. A map is not food. Last time I checked, anyway. Already been... Well, that hallway just sucked. Alright, fair enough, then. No crits. We've stopped crit scouting. Game, please. I need this. Really? Is this just how it's going to be now? Nothing but empty crates and empty packs? Cool. Oh, cool! Oh, God.
awarded to the
And here I
brave
was
and
excited about all the
foolhardy
curios.
alike.
Little did I know. Little did I know. Oh, good, an empty sack, too. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. That's cute. Who do I want this? It's pointless putting it on you now. You're good. As we could put it on the Houndmaster. At least the Houndmaster would have something to do. I really wish that there was a Code Lyoko mod for this game. Really would be interesting to see the Eldritch Heart replaced by a demonic artificial intelligence. I'm not sure what that is, but demonic artificial intelligence really doesn't fit in. I feel like you'd have to re-theme a lot. Or come up with some decent explanation for it. Then again, I mean, if you don't really care about the cohesiveness of a theme, then that's fine. AI are neat. AI taking over the world, I mean, there's plenty of movies about it. People seem to like the idea of being terrified by it. Hey, we got loot out of this pack. Oh, not much so.
Waiting to be spent.
That's fine. We're doing okay on loot for this run. Where am I? I'm down here. Oh, I didn't check that. Let's peek out, see what we got over here real quick. What do we got? We got a crate. That's promising. At least it's got stuff in it. These portraits we definitely want. I suppose at this point we toss the holy water. Gotten some pretty good use out of it. Just 2 random food. We might need that food, to be honest. So I'm not going to throw it. We could use the busts as well, but we found 1 scroll so far. We got one, potentially 2, 3, possibly 4 to 5. I think we tossed the torches at this point. We got rid of Okay, game. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's cute. That's cute. Fucking cute. You're cutie. Okay, let's move on then. Oh no. The hunger sets in. Sup, Chimera May? Ah, it's fine. I was already committed to not using it. It's fine. It's just... I threw the holy water too, didn't I? Yeah, okay, so we can't touch that. No point in it. I would really like to camp here, but, oh shit, I should have kept going down that hallway, actually. If we get a hunger check in that hallway, that's me feeding. Myself, in this case, but still feeding. I should have just kept going down the hallway.
Grows.
Alright, that was my bad. We won't get a hunger check, it's fine. Oh shit, there was a trap there! I didn't even see... that popped up when we walked back out. I hate those pop-up traps. Half the time I miss them. Alright, okay, this is fine. We're gonna camp out for this next fight anyway, theoretically. Depending on what our food looks like. I should have brought... I didn't realize we were gonna have trouble finding food in the Warrens. Definitely should have brought more. The game knows, it always knows. Feeding, literally, yes. That is my life objective. Sup, greatest moose? Let's just toss the torches. About to do what's called a pro gamer move. Oh, hey, we threw the anti-venom earlier, too. This is when we could have used it. Ooh, we didn't get the ambush either. Oh, and you're too far back for the... Oh... We go for a gunshot, then. We got a decent chance here. Oh, we got it, okay. And now they're harmless little kittens. Ah, so cute. They're such precious little monsters. Not good damage roll. Okay, you should be able to finish that one off then. Perfect. They really don't like Old Spella, do they? Mm-mm. No, not even a little bit. So what are we looking at here? Probably going to execute... Honestly, I think you can go ahead and stress heal here. Pretty sure we got this. He should be able to execute 1, just outright. Yeah, okay. And then the 2 of them should be able to finish this guy off, right? Before he gets to go, possibly. Actually, I kind of want to heal. 26... Nah, 26 health is fine. Let's go for the kill. How you doing, Desirable Fire? Munch kisses. Pretty much. Ooh, 2 full stacks of portraits, too. Nice. Good luck for us. Money and dodge spam. Why do people go out of their way for antiquarian? Can't find any use for her. What are you missing? Early on, she's good for collecting early money, which can ease transitions into difficulties and make your apprentice run a little safer. Late game, she's abusable because of how much dodge she can give to your entire party. Antiquarians on champion are very abusable. Very, very, very abusable. Do not underestimate the amount of dodge she can pump into your whole party. You put 2 of them in your party and boom, suddenly the entire enemy team has about a 5% chance to hit you and no more. And you just easily breeze your way through. So, 1 to 2 antiquarians in a party is very abusable in champion. They're probably a liability early on, but the extra gold makes it worth it. Unless you're doing Deathless, then I don't recommend them. Because that just makes everything unreasonably difficult. Secret room! There's definitely a secret room over here. We're not going to get the crit scout, though, are we? Oh, God, I gotta take a... Why so many empty room battles? Why? Alright, maybe we crit scout up here. I'm pretty sure longs are still guaranteed to have a secret room, right? And the only places we haven't crit scout is over here. These 2, I think. I'm pretty sure. So we got 1, 2, 3 shots at this. I'm holding this key, damn it. I'll leave this here, in fact. Ooh, we actually got food from that fight, though. I could camp. We could camp. Camping would be nice right now. No, we don't camp yet. Wait. Okay, we still have scouting. No. Keep using the scouting. Oh, it hurts. Ooh, food. Merciful food. Oh, sweet merciful food. Come to me, food. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I feel so much better now. Oh, God, that's good. That's the good stuff right there. Now I can camp whenever the hell I want. Nice. That was a regular scout. Damn. Trap instantly to left of heirloom chest room. Yes. That one I actually see, because that was already there. Alright, we still have 1, 2, 3 more fights. 3 fights to go. Alright, 3 fights. Let's take this fight, and then we can camp after them. Well, you've seen her walk her dogs. Now watch her walk her worms. Antiquarian is a hard champ to sell. She's, don't mind that. Don't mind that. Since she is effectively useless in combat, you only ever take her on medium veteran runs with your strongest characters. See, she seems useless in combat. True, she doesn't do a lot of damage. True, she doesn't do a lot of healing. Like I said, at max level, her dodge is what, 9 dodge? And it affects everybody in the party? And you can stack it, what, 3 times? That's 27 additional dodge for everybody in your party. That is 2 trinkets worth of dodge for everybody in your party. And that's just with one of them. You throw 2 of them in there and then give everyone a dodge trinket. Maybe throw a man-at-arms in as one of your other ones. Get that bolster going. Get that tactics camping buff. Suddenly your entire party is unhittable. And her Force Guard on that's solid too, yeah. Force Guard on your Rapacios. So a pretty powerful team composition for late game is 2 Antiquarians, a Highwayman, and a Man-at-Arms. You spam your dodges, you Force Guards on the 2 Reposters, you just murder everything. And if anyone, by some strange miracle, if anything hits death's door, you just pop them up with that oneer. Call it a day. Yeah, that's a little toasty there. Let's go ahead and solve that. There you go. Good job. Rude. 54. Right, you took a crit. Right. Now, I don't recommend that quite as much on Torchless, because enemy get extra accuracy. And if they do hit you, it could get a little rougher. But on high Torchlight or even middling Torchlight, even low Torchlight, as long as you're not completely snuffed out, that is a... You don't even need a healer with that comp. I mean, if you really want to be safe, you can swap out the Man-at-Arms for, like a Crusader. Just take Battle Heal. inspiring cry. That way you can have a little stress control just in case something slips through or, you know. But it's really not necessary. Usually, most of the time. Every once in a while you get a bad run, though, to be fair. RNG's just like, nah, I know what you're trying to do and I'm not going to let you. Do I want both of you to live into the next round? Sure, why not? All she does. Her heal's enough to get you off death's door, and that's what matters in a comp where you're dodging 95% of the attacks. There's no way to dodge 100%. The enemy always have a flat, minimum 5% chance to hit you. But, actually, I think the characters do as well. I think you do as well. I think you always have a minimum 5%. But, yeah, no. I mean, if you take 2 antiquarians, you're solid. You don't need the healing. Like I said, if you really need healing, like, they just make it so you don't need anything. And their gold bonus is more or less stacked. Like, you can take extra gold. Because you get both of their gold benefits, so your gold stacks can get huge. Take those puppies into a long, you're gonna leave a rich feller. 54 damage! I never miss, indeed. 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 They just crit us. Do we want to risk another one? Probably not. Okay, never mind. We're risking another one. Cool. Her stab is decent. Yeah, her stab can also finish off low enemies, so she does. I used to use her a lot in that capacity, back in the early days of streaming Darkest Dungeon. Way back in the olden days. Before I did any challenge runs, before I played any modded. Way back in the early days. Actually, during our No More Heroes run, we used her in that capacity as well, but I guess that's technically neither here nor there. It's 0! Well, at least we didn't. It's not a point where we needed to worry about it anyway. It's fine. 41. Okay. Goodbye.
Be wary.
Let's go ahead and use that. Portrait, huh? Portrait, huh? We got 2 more fights. Probably gonna be some bleeders in those fights, if I had to guess. But, we actually have plenty of food. I guess we don't need the medicinal herbs anymore. I guess we can get rid of those. Yeah, okay, we're good on food. Yeah, we're good on medicinal herbs. Into the fray once more. What's so great about this head? You feel it's too much negative. Dizzy's head, 25% damage increase. Pretty strong. Pretty good, especially if you don't have a bunch of legendary bracers. Plus, it doesn't reduce your speed, which is a major downside, especially when you want to one-shot things like this. Case in point, you want to go before these guys do. So, losing the speed for 20%, case in point. If we had not gone first, if we had not kept our speed... Okay, not entirely fair in this case, because we got a lot of other stuff going on. But, if we didn't have Dizzy's head and we had this on instead, that does slow our speed. Okay, reduce 2 for the crit, 2 for the camp. So that would put us at 610. That would put us at 9. That's still pretty fast, but still. On slower characters, this doesn't matter. But when you got a fast character who wants to execute something quickly at the beginning of a fight, I prefer Dizzy's head. Negative 10% max HP on somebody who has less than 40 and 8 at HP anyway, not a big deal. It really isn't. Even on Torchless, it's not that big of a deal. Like, we went from 33 to 30 health. That 33, that extra 3 does nothing for us. Like, if we get double crit, we're still going down to death's door. If we get single crit and hit after, we're still alive. That 3 health does nothing for us. In most scenarios. I'm sure there's 1 or 2 where it lines up where it would have been helpful, but... And the stress... I mean, normally you have plenty of stress management. And if you're fully trinketed up, you can usually kill the stress threats before they really ramp up, so... The stress is not insurmountable. Speaking of being not insurmountable... 5. Powerful.
Ringing ears.
Yeah, I deserve that.
The end approaches.
Oh, cool, I can't finish you off now. Uh-oh, what's your speed? 5? 5's not that bad. Yeah, we're about to camp. We'll just make this next camp more stress-focused, that's all. So, do I stun? I think we go for the stun so we don't have to deal with a hit from both of them next round. Because this one's might... Because, like, yeah, because I can't hit him from here. So this one might get an attack off on us. Then again, I wasn't thinking, so I didn't really need to... Nah, it didn't matter anyway. I guess I could have stress healed. Okay, at least he didn't crit. It's fine. 10! Bleed! That's all okay. Well, now I don't want to kill you just yet, because I am definitely getting you next round, so let's stress heal. Or try to. Oh, it's so sad. So sad it hurts. I don't know how long that was going to last. Might as well get rid of it. Oh, beautiful. There we go.
The limbs obey.
That's a nice stress heal. Let's see.
Seize this momentum.
We are all
On to the
soup.
task's end.
It's more like fondue, really, at the end of the day. But fondue's delicious. You died deliciously. What can I say? Do not like the occultist? I don't know. The occultist gets better at higher levels when you become less and less likely to roll the 0 and the 1. And you pop trinkets, and suddenly your character goes from barely hanging on by a thread to, oh, were you wounded? The occultist can be fine. The vessel's definitely a stronger healer in general than the occultist after all the nerfs the occultist took. A lot of which I didn't feel were entirely necessary. Some of them probably warranted, but definitely not all of them. Felt like that was overkill. Especially with the Vestal getting buffed as much as she did. It was kind of a rough swing. So now at this point, I mean, you're just better off taking a Vestal, period, now than an occultist. But occultist does still have some use, so we do always take at least one on the roster. Alright, what do I not need? What do I need? What do we toss? Crit scout? No scout. Alright, cool. It's looking like we're not getting the secret room. I should probably throw the key, but I can't bring myself to do it because I'm a coward.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
I don't think we'll need the bandages anymore. I think we're good. Okay. Actually, take that over the 2 food. What am I thinking? Let me... can't select. Can't. 2. Fine. I was going to use them, but fine. I didn't want to anyway. Alright, so with this camp, we should probably focus more on stress than anything. Obviously, bandit senses. And from there, I'm thinking therapy dog and zealous speech. That's 3, right? Yeah. So that'd be exactly... We lose a 30% scouting chance, but honestly, it looks like we're just not getting the secret room this run. It's just not... It's not looking good. I'll say that much. So I think we just go for a stress prep. Yeah, that'll help us out a bit. Going into our last fight here. Alright, what else did I miss here? Let's see. Trying to be sweet, but it's so risky. It's a lot of speed. You had 2 weeks in a row, give you 2 secret rooms, and picked up all heads, so you're looking for tips to utilize them best. Thanks for answering. My pleasure. Your vessel heals like a truck. Especially when they hit top level and you give them double healing trinkets. Might as well be an occultist. You know? Might as well be. Dodge kind of fall off and torchless. It's not as useful because enemy get, I think it's like 12% extra accuracy across the board. But if you get enough of it, it's still fine. It still does its job. It's still better than nothing. Dodge is just in general kind of a broken stat. Not as broken, admittedly, in torchless, but it's still kind of a broken stat. Let's see. Can you find multiples of the box trinkets? No, only one of each, just like the heads. But doesn't... okay, what else did I miss here? Creepy stone shall cure him. True! Your first playthrough? Well, I hope you're enjoying it. The first playthrough is also a lot of fun. It's terrifying, but it's a lot of fun. Cultist has such good debuffs. Used to. I mean, they're still okay, don't get me wrong. This is still great. Like, you're still taking a cultist for a marking party. It's still a strong mark, and it does reduce dodge, which is relatively nice. Weakening Curse, in my opinion, doesn't know what it wants to be anymore. In my opinion, it was much better when it focused on one. I don't care if it's prot or damage. I prefer damage. Makes more sense since you got the risky healer. But now that it's split between the two different things, it's not effective enough in either one for me to really get wowed about it, you know? I'm sure at rank 5 it's still fine, but... another use for the Occultist is if you need a front row healer, like a position 1 or 2 healer. And then you get this lovely Hands from the Abyss, which if you're playing Torchless is just nothing but goodness. So, the Occultist still has a place on most rosters. Still solid. Their damage isn't quite as high as it used to be. Their utility isn't quite as focused. They can no longer remove stealth, which honestly, I'm not a huge issue. I don't take huge issue with that. I kind of felt like that was more or less fine. Because they did have kind of a little too much utility in that they did everything. So I don't mind them losing the stealth. I don't like the changes to Weakening Curse, though, personally. But that's just me. Or just one feller's opinions. The rest of it's probably fine. Alright, so we put this on you? I think so. This is just a touch, right? Yeah. Fair enough. We move. To battle! Slowly to battle! We're getting there. To battle. One step at a time to battle. One more corridor to battle. One last trap before battle. Final title to battle. Alright, here we are. I'll stop being a dork. Last fight. Honestly, not too much I want to change here. Nothing I want to change here. The only thing I might consider changing is popping the healer to front position and putting Lul's Bella to third position for a quick Holy Lance. So, set it up like this. And then the Occultist would end up in third positioning, and you'll go first, and you'll dead stinking last. Cool. Might be worthwhile. You have 27 HP, you should be fine in the front for at least one round. That should be fine. It's the last fight anyway. Sup, weeb? You're in time to watch yourself potentially die. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does death feel? Does it feel good? Hear you on Weakening Curse? No, I think the removal of stealth reveal was fine. I more or less agree with that change. I didn't agree with the switch on. If they wouldn't do anything, nerf it a little bit. The split just felt unnecessary and really reduces the focus of the skill. I mean, most enemy that have that much protection where reducing the protection matters don't do enough damage for that negative 10% to mean enough, you know? And likewise, the enemy that you want to reduce their damage don't usually have a ton of protection to reduce, so the skill just kind of flounders, in my opinion, in its current state. I don't know. Between Vessel and Occultist, you trade reliable heals for utility, precisely. Precisely. Alright, well, let's do it. This is probably a dumb idea. We do have a guard here if we need it. It's not the end of the world. Let's do it. Okay, definitely gonna pay off here. Oh, thank God for the dodge. Alright. That might have just become useless because of our turn order here. Alright. Oh, only 15%. Well, what I'm thinking is we hopefully get the one shot on that, and then get a one shot on that with Holy Lance, and then have the other two focus in on this Carrion Eater here. I think that's my plan. I think that's our plan. One shot, one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. Got it. Perfect. Okay, this is working out just fine. Then we get our Holy Lance back here. God, that was a little closer than I would have liked. Then you finish this guy off.
The ground quakes.
Easy. Easy. Still good on stress. Cool.
Success.
And now the big question. Okay. Not looking good for that secret room there. Not looking good at all. What is this worth versus these? These are roughly the same. Would I use it? Probably not. Probably not worth taking. We definitely don't want to throw heirlooms. I could throw the onyx. I think this is worth more than the onyx. Good thing Mike's asleep. Good thing he's asleep. You saw nothing, chat. At the battle! Past the battle! Yes. Gotta continue strong. Gotta finish out the skit, you know? You love tentacles. I'm glad to be your occultist. Oh, God. That's one of those things I probably don't need to know about you, chat. Just saying. Just saying. Telling Mike? No, he won't believe you. No, he wouldn't believe you. In fact, he probably just assumes it at this point. Just comes in here every day. That's why he comes in with that angry emote face every day. He knows I threw an onyx. He knows. That's his judgment. Anyway, no secret room for us. I guess we didn't get the crit scout where we needed it. Oh well. That's fine. We're walking out with plenty. I'm not going to complain too much about it. Almost 3 full stacks of portraits, 2 stacks of crests. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. We say everything.
May yet prove to be navigable.
Should I throw in the food? For 250, probably. It's not worth a consideration. For 250 gold, it was what? One citrine that... Oh no, it was two busts, wasn't it? You're right, you're right. Honestly, still probably not worth the consideration. No, it wasn't 2 busts, because they would have just gone in. What the hell did I leave behind there? It was a citrine, wasn't it? Either way, we get 5 food back per food. Which is like 60. So, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not enough gold to worry about. Either way. Alright, cool. Minimal complexity. Level 1. Still alive. Scattering. Perfectly fine. Are you sure, Joe? We could share all the things that make you uncomfortable. Really get an awkward feels thing going. Well... yeah, it's probably not a good idea. Probably not. I think you'd make the rest of chat more uncomfortable than you'd make me. I'm pretty unflappable. I don't flap very easily. I got no wings, you see? Nothing to flap. Engaged in pleasure, has experienced undreamt of pleasures and refused to leave the brothel yet. Well, that's awkward, because we were going to go take the croc out this week. That's fantastic. That's great. Perfect. Okay, at least hysterical blindness is gone now. It's something anyway. That name, though? Hey, I don't pick the names, I just put them in. As long as they don't, we don't hit territory of Monka TOS. Offers always open. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. So what do we pick up to sell? At least we got a sun ring. We can utilize that and sell this. I think that was all we picked up to sell, yeah. Oh, we can sell this. That's garbage. Alright, cool. So, honestly, I feel like we're past this being useful as well. I don't see us ever taking it.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
A sub, you say? A sub sounds delicious right now. Thank you, Chicken and Peas also sounds delicious right now. For that Prime subscription. Welcome on in, friend. And you are a first-timer, so... there's a little blurb in chat there for you. No pressure if you're not interested. If you are interested, but don't feel like coming up with something yourself, we have a few on the Trello board there that do not yet have an owner. You are free to choose one of those as well. Okay, now that's taken care of. What do we got in here? Anything? Anything? No level 1s? Nothing? Cool. Right, I already checked. Well, not as garbage as it usually is, but still not great. Hype? Hype indeed. Yes, yes. Das Bear? Das Bear, why are you lopsided? It's fine. Das Bear's always been lopsided. It's just expected at this point. I don't know why I fight it. Alright, we only have one level 0 left, right? The green digi? It's only level 0? Oh, it's only level 0. It's the last one. That's it. Everybody's level 1. Cool. Oh, you're garbage, though. But that's fine. That's fine. We can make it work. What time is it? 9:43, huh? We've been live for 3 hours, 9:43. Been lurking for a while, so you decided to show some love. Well, we certainly appreciate it around here. As most of you know, we still have a lot of upgrades and improvements to go for the stream, and pretty much every dime that comes into the stream goes right back into it while we continue working on fleshing it out, so. As of right now, you guys are investing in your own time. Improving the quality of the experience, anyway. Okay. We did start late. Do I want to go for one more run to make up for the late start? I mean, we could. We could. Oh, God. Why is it always Arbalest stuff? Stop it. Why is it all garbage? Sunshine and Thicket? Oh, I was hoping that caregiver convention. No, the caregiver convention's the hand, isn't it? Yeah. Sad. Very, very sad. Well, I guess we could go for this wheeled run. Activate 3 infected corpses. It could be a short run. I mean, that could be doable. The trinkets are both garbage. This gives us bust. Yeah, I'd go for this one because we get the portraits. Portraits are useful for us right now. We need 24 of them. And then we just need to pick up one more while we're in there, and we're good. So we'd go for this run right now. Let's see. Possible snake find. Could be worth it going... Oh, right, we don't have a stress healer for that, though. Honestly, it looks like we're going to have to take that third snake fight in Veteran. I don't really want to, but it looks like that's just going to be the case. We had pretty bad luck getting snake fights in Apprentice. That negative... That 50-50 coin flip did not go in our favor. Chicken and Peas, love that name. It's a delicious sounding name, I agree. Alright, we'll go ahead and do one more run. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. I got you guys, I got you. Alright, so it's a medium. Do we take the level 0, just get them up to level 1, that way we have no level 0s left? Probably. Mike is still level 1. Red hair, okay, who else do we take? We could go double riposte, that would be okay. I still need to get Alex DeMille leveled up. But I'm thinking about taking DeMille out to the Croc, maybe. Possibly. You still need leveled up. And we still got a bunch of people that need leveled up. Why? I kind of want to take the shield breaker, but that feels really questionable right now. I guess we could just avoid camping. We'd gain, what, 3 XP for this run? It's not enough to rank us up. So who do I take? Houndmaster, maybe? Get minimal. Minimal's not going to rank up either. We're going to be one short. Oh. Nobody wants to rank up. Lils Bella would. Actually, Lils Bella maybe babysit... Between the two of them, this could be alright. It's no jester, sure. But between the two of them, with their camping skills, we could make this work. We could make it work. If that's the case, I'm definitely taking the higher level healer, though. Where are they at? Red hair Joe, there they are. Alright, let's give it a shot. I don't feel good about it, but let's give it a shot. There are only 3 games in the world: DD, XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, and Modded RimWorld. Put any of those on hold, and you burst your pimples at me. Well, that's... I don't know if that's an effective defense strategy, but sure, it's definitely something. Definitely something. It's not how you spell Witcher. Well, right now we have a lot of games we want to catch up on that you guys, the community, has requested, so. And as much as I enjoy RimWorld, it really doesn't do well on the stream. Probably because I don't do anything particularly fantastical with it. The people who seem to get views tend to do challenge runs and the like. It's kind of like Darkest Dungeon in that capacity. And I don't think I have the willpower to invest the time into RimWorld that it would take to get to the point where I could effectively do challenges. There's a lot of UI micromanagement that goes into that. Especially if you have to restart a lot. So I think that might be relegated to more of a filler game, when I'm just not in the mood for anything else and just want to chill. Monty Python taunts. You're old, so all your insults are aged and worn. Was that really Monty Python? You know what? Now that you mention it, it does kind of sound like... Okay, it could be. I don't recall it specifically, but I was never that fanatical that I memorized every line from Monty Python in his skits. I enjoyed the shows, but never quite got to the level of memorizing the entire script, like some people. DD is 100% your game? Well, I mean, it's taken me under its wing, that's for sure. But I've also been playing it for 2.5 years on stream, 3 years off, you know, if you add in my off time. And, you know, about 3,000 hours, so there's only so much I can do with this game as well. We're getting close to the end of what I can do with it. But hopefully DD2 picks up and has the same longevity, and then I keep rolling into that. But, you know, we still have some modded runs I would like to do, but the modded runs don't tend to do as well. We are definitely upgrading for this run. It's going to be a questionable run. Alright, cool. Probably don't need the upgrade on that. Save the money. You, on the other hand, upgrade everything. Oh god, not that though. That was just some reflexive click. Didn't mean to upgrade. It's only 200 gold. It's fine. What are you up to? 3 and 68. Still garbage, but we're getting there. Slowly getting more useful. Alright. That doesn't need to be upgraded. Alright, still leaves us 110. We're doing a lot of upgrades lately. They help us transition into a veteran, though, so it's probably fine. If we find one secret room, that'll give us the boost we need. We just need to find a secret room is all. That's all. Easy. Just one. One and we're good. That would do it. Easy. Alright, how are we on camping skills? Do we have what we need? Sell a speech. Ooh, no snake skin. Therapy dog. Alright, so I need to pick up 2. One of you pick up Zealous, Vigil, and you pick up Snakeskin. Cool. Call them vintage. Yes, that gives them value. You also need to find a good D&D group in Myrtle Beach. Nerds are few and far between here. Yeah, I would recommend Roll20. It's not as good as playing in person, admittedly, but it's certainly better than nothing, especially if you can find a decent group. But you might have to try a couple of times, but if you can find a decent group, it works out well. It certainly does what it's supposed to. Okay, everything's under control. So what do we want people wearing? Ideally, I would like the shield breaker to go first and remove the Pliskin from stealth, like, right off the bat. So I think giving you the speed is the right choice. Now the question is, do we give you Dark Bracer? Do we give you Legendary Bracer? You're getting a Bracer. I'm just not sure which one. 9 to 17 or 7 to 14? That's quite the difference. That leaves you a little squishier than I'd like, but we do have a Houndmaster who can guard for you, so that's probably not the end of the world. And you take this. It does lower my speed a bit more than I'd like. 8 speed would have been nice. But what health do the Pliskins have? They have 16 health, right? This at least gives us a chance to one-shot. Not a guarantee, but at least gives us a chance to get the one-shot. Wait, negative 40%. No, it doesn't. We'd have to crit. If we crit, we get the one-shot with these trinkets. I mean, that's still a theoretical chance. I'll go for it. I'll do it. Don't threaten me with a good time. We're not taking a Jester, so we definitely want the accuracy on the Crusader. 10 to 20 is fine damage anyway. That and that. Perfect. And you get your usual. There you go. There, we got the right skills. Alright. Well, let's go. See what we can do. Okay, just making sure the ones we just bought were equipped appropriately. Going into the wheel, 4 or 5 shovels. Depends. Let's take 5. I usually regret not taking 5. Okay, 4 and 4 should be enough. Actually, 5 anti-venom. It's a higher anti-venom threat going into where we're going, so might as well. Medicinal herbs. Since we're kind of tight on space, I think we'll skip the medicinal herbs this run. Take our keys, though. Do we need holy water? For the snake fight, maybe. We have one already. We'll take 2. 2 or 3. We'll take 3. Take 3. Okay, cool. I think that's all we need. It should do it. Am I calling Joe vintage again? Old as dirt. Old as dirt.
And the land may yet live.
Solid scout right off the bat. Solid shovel right off the bat. Cool.
A full pack often attracts unwanted
Alright, so
attention.
we need quest location up there. So we need that. Well, that's only 2 tiles, so let's peek up this way quick. Oh boy, my favorite fight! This one's exciting. Nice dodge. Cool. Do we have the power to take both of... I think we might. I think we take out the ectoplasm and just deal with the... Yeah. Okay. There we go. I was a little worried about that.
A momentary
Especially having killed the one. We're okay. We got this. Take that corpse out, slide her forward, and now we're good for next round. We should go before her, maybe. No. No, that's not who you should be stressing out there, lady. Stab it. Bad cult lady. Very bad. Don't crit. Good. Soften her up and don't crit. Stun. Oh. Yeah, we gotta finish her then.
as the fiend
It's kind of hoping to get the stun so I can stress heal for the round. But nope. No cigar. Not today, anyway. Okay. I guess I don't need to shuffle them. It doesn't really matter what positions they're in. Joe's not old as dirt, just aged like fine wine. I don't know. I certainly look like old grapes, I'll give you that much. Especially after you mash them. Just, yeah, get your feet in there. I've grape stomped before. It's a very unpleasant feeling. Very unpleasant. Kind of like when you stick your feet into the shore of the lake and you just get that muck feel. That slick, algae, muddy muck feel. Making you... It's just so unpleasant. And then it just gets between the toes and... Ugh. I hate grape stomping. Ugh. No, no thank you. No. Very unpleasant.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Already been looted. Cool, we're off to a rip-roaring start here with the loot. Bandits, huh? Surprised bandits. Makes sense. I'd be surprised to see anybody here, too.
Decimated.
Shot. Perfect. Okay, I think you can stress seal. Let's just... It's not a lot, but let's just keep on top of it, eh? Okay, got the stun on that one. Would have been nice on the Acolyte, honestly, but here we are.
Compassion is a rarity.
6. Oh, God. Worth it every time. Alright, let me get the one shot on you. Or the bottom roll. That works too. 3 to 5. That's not ideal. I think he's going to get a hit off. He's definitely going to get a hit off. Okay. Well, let's prep for that. Something. You were missing like 1 health. He's got cataracts. We're good. 4. 1 off lethal. Well, at least it was a shank on a single target. Alright, that's fine. I'll take that. I was worried about the slice and dice double crit. Always unpleasant. 2 bad rolls in a row. Okay. Well, alright then, if you say so. I should probably just go for the stun. Save us the AoE roll. Never mind! Just kidding. They don't usually miss this often. It's kind of nice, actually. I kind of like it. Let's make this happen more often. Alright, 1 shot in cup. Oh, and then it nearly top roll. Cool. And then we miss. Okay, not ideal. Double dodge, blessed. Blessed indeed. Well, then cursed right after. So, you know, it goes either way. There's a chance he could have one-shot it. Might as well just go for the stun, just to be sure. We don't take more damage. Oh, well, now he's up front, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, well. He did save the kill for this character, get a little more stress off, so that's fine. Probably works out better that way. I don't know why I bother shuffling, but here we are. Alright, next fight. Oh, good. No loot. Perfect. That's... Oh, no. Do we have the firepower for this? Maybe. We might. Oh. No, we don't. So we're just gonna have to soften them all up. And hope they don't summon a 4th. Cool. I hate it. Thanks. Is that actually gonna... Is that gonna kill you? That's gonna kill you. That's not... Okay, you just sit here and do this. Sit there, look pretty, flash your banner. Okay, slime is what we want to see. That's the one we didn't want to see. That's gonna complicate this. Unfortunately. Unless I get them all low enough. Okay, we might be fine here, but the Houndmaster has to get the kill on the ectoplasm. If he does that, we might be okay. Okay, we might be fine here. Because then you go for that one. And the Vessel goes for the one in the back. Turn orders, please. Oh no. That's not gonna be... That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Don't tell me the one with 1 health. Okay, it's cytokinesis. That's fine. Dear God, murder it. Murder it.
Their formation is broken.
Okay, we lucked out there. We're very lucky. Definitely lucky. I hate this fight so much. And you don't even get rewarded for it. It's so bullshit. Okay. Anyway, it worked out. We got it. Who wants to go play in the tent full of bad stuff? You do? Okay. Ooh, maybe it wasn't all bad. Okay. Alright. Well, do we get rid of the dog tree? I kind of want to save it for the snake fight. What are we looking at? Did we scout? No scout. I brought scouting trinkets, right? Yeah, just bad luck. Cool. Guess we can tell us that second shovels. We didn't pay for it anyway. What else do we want to throw? I kind of want to take these crests. Honestly, it might be too early. We still have plenty of dungeon left. It's fine skipping them for now. Trap. We haven't seen a trap yet. There it is. Yeah. Alright, well, at least it hit them. That's fine. Ooh, a map. Well, that works. I'll take it. At least we know what's coming up. Not too much. Quest location. Okay, well, we're close to done already. Do you have a quick guide of telling how much loot you get from a fight? Oh, damn. Not really, just, most fights, it's just all over the place. But some fights are a bit more predictable, like ectoplasms without anything else give you 0 loot, period. Doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you get ectoplasms and you don't get a witch or a spider or a maggot with them, you get nothing. If you get a couple of maggots, 3 maggots, there's a chance you'll get nothing or a chance you'll get very little. 4 maggots, usually you get very little, but you're almost guaranteed to get something, I think. I don't know. The less units and the less threat in the fight, the lower the amount you're going to get out of it. That's pretty much the best estimate you can get. Should I interact with that right now? Or should we? I think we camp first, because we don't have to go very far. This is going to be a short dungeon for us here. So I think we take this hallway battle and then we camp. Right? Or do we camp now? So we have the space. We can definitely get rid of the medicinal herbs, because we won't need the extra food. So let's just go take the fight and then camp. In case it's a bad fight. Spooters, they're back! Hopefully this is not a sign of Spootergeddon on the horizon. Hopefully not. I almost just reflexively hit the dog treat out of sheer paranoia. Maybe I should have hit the dog treat. Okay, alright, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine. It's okay. We got this. This is okay. We stun this one, kill the front one, we're good. Well, maybe. They do have a lot of dodge. We're kind of low on accuracy. 85 or a 90? Take the 90. At least we hit. Monk ass. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you took a little hit there, didn't you? How'd that feel? Not good. Alright, Minimal, I'm gonna need you to land a hit here, friend, pal, feller. Voice of the people. Speed of 5 on both of them. Jeez, they're pretty quick, but I think we're quicker. We do higher damage here, assuming we hit, or yes. At least we know we'll hit. Or, you know, pretty good odds anyway. There we go. Works for me.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into
All
the
right,
mud.
time to camp now. Actually, let's hit the quest location first. I can always swing back here if need be. Yeah, we'll hit the quest location, get that out of my inventory, then swing back, pick up those 2 things, because I think they're both stumps. Oh, God, no, I regret everything. Okay, we need kills. We need kills. Okay, that's a guaranteed kill. It's 1 down. Fuck it, dog treat now. Okay, it's fine. I was gonna save that for the snake fight, but not worth risking. Spootergeddon's back, everybody. It's time. Time to die. If we haven't seen spiders in a while, boom. Suddenly 2 fights in a row. That's not a good omen. Looks like we got it under control, though. We're fine. It's sad. I should have gone for the stun. That was my bad. Okay. Okay. Spider dance! I don't like... Oh. Well, okay, then. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. I still don't like the way you look, so I'm still gonna try and stun you. Oh, God. There's no hope. Okay, just down to the one. We got this. We just gotta dodge it, that's all. Or kill them. That works, too.
Success so clearly.
Okay. Well, we're definitely not continuing with this dungeon, because this is apparently spider territory. We're in spider country, everybody. Spider country. That's a hard no from me. Dog. Alright, let's see. Let's go back and get those 2 trees. Actually, we should try and take the snake fight first. Alright, let's do that. We took the spiders. We've got the snakes. We've got them. Easy. Easy. Not even a concern. Nothing. Nothing. Super easy. Basically guaranteed victory.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
I assure you, 100... Oh, we're not gonna get the snake fight! Fuck you, game! Come on! Oh... Why do we have such bad luck with 50-50 coin flips? Man, that sucks. Alright, whatever. Now, we don't need any of this. Who cares? Here, have that. Do this. Throw that over there for reasons. He says more for himself than anything or anyone else. True. Fuck. Maybe we finished them. Did we do 3? We didn't use any of the scales in any of the boss fights we took him into. Did we really just get 1 scale per fight? Did we finish it? Does anyone remember? We did a snake fight last week. Does anyone remember which snake fight it was? We might be done. I guess. I don't know. It could just be bad luck. Missing 2 50-50s in a row. It's possible. I don't know. I'm not sure if we're done or not. I guess I don't know. Well, let's get our loot and get the hell out of here. What trinkets do you have? Can we look at the trinkets? We have Dizzy's Head and Warrior's Cap on Lul's Bell of the Crusader. There was a double-headed snake. Oh, okay, then we're done. We've done all the snake fight. We really only got 3 scales, huh? Wow, that's about the least you can get. That's the least you can get. You can get between 3 and 6. We bottomed out on the scales. Cool. It's fine. We didn't need any of them for Apprentice anyway, so... Not the end of the world. Then we got Legendary Bracer and Crescendo Box for our Shield Breaker. Dark Bracer, Scouting Whistle for the Houndmaster, and Junius Head Sacred Scroll for the Vestal. Met the Shield Breaker trinkets. Do you have the first... Oh, first 3 from the fights? I don't know. I know we have the foot wraps or whatever. We have the Vial of Anti-Venom. I don't remember if we have the 3rd one or not. I get what you're saying now. I don't remember if we have the 3rd trinket or not. I don't usually pay much attention to them. Did you get the secret room? No, we're heading that way in a second.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I guess we can get rid of the 4 food. We don't need that much. We're only going about this far, so... That's what, 1, 2, possibly 2 hunger checks? Yeah, we're good. The armband? Is that what it is? Yeah, the prot one. I don't remember if we have it or not. I don't really pay much attention. I just kind of blank out on them. I don't even see them when I'm going through. So I don't know if we have that one or not. I don't remember. I guess we'll check when we get back. Oh yeah. That's the sweet spot right there. Sure. Yeah. Alright, well, do I take the secret room now, or... I think we finish the quest, turn around, hit the secret room. I think that's our plan here. Where's that trap? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. I see it. Everything's fine. Don't panic. You have the foot wraps? Yes, I definitely have the foot wraps. Those are the first ones you get, aren't they? No. The venom vial, the vial's the first one you get. I don't remember what order you get them in. Sup, Rebecca? How you doing? I don't remember what order. Huh, interesting. I feel like that's something I should be able to remember. Damn my memory. You are done with Apprentice. Those are third. Oh, well, cool. I've been trying to bait a snake fight out for 2 runs. That would explain why we couldn't find him. Who's got my highest blight resist? 50s. 50s everywhere. 50s as far as the eyes can see. Alright, cool. Now we just back up, grab that secret room, and we are done with this dungeon. I ain't doing the second half of it. Our inventory's full anyway. We good. That'd be fool's errand to keep going. We're getting out of here clean. Nice that no traps popped up, right? Cool. I ain't tempting the spiders. Apparently this is a spider dungeon. So we're done. We're out. Alright. Key. Our bonus loot was 25 gold. Oh, jeez. Alright, what's worth throwing here? Let's toss the food. And I guess the holy water. Yeah. Okay. Good run, everybody. That was a profitable run. We did find the secret room finally. We've been looking for one all evening. Finally get one.
Good fortune and hard work may yet arrest this.
So I guess we do have the armband then. I don't remember seeing it, but I guess, like I said, I don't really pay attention for it. 36. 36. Pretty good. Wouldn't have minded a few more deeds, but 36 crest is definitely nice. Ooh, we were 1 portrait short from what I wanted, but that's alright. A Blue Domania. Why do they all have a Blue Domania? What? But why? Ruin Scrounger. Ooh, she gets another run too. And Ruin Scrounger. That's not bad. I'll take that. Okay. To be fair, her unique trinkets are kind of meh. More or less true, yeah. More or less true. Okay. Hey, Sniffer's back. Finally. Finally. Tome of Holy Healing. Dodge Stone. We don't need either of those. What do we got over here? What is it with level 1 flagellants? What is with occultists? We're getting like 2 occultists a week too. That's a lot of occultists. I guess they realize they're very underrepresented on our roster. They're like, put me in, coach. I won't let you down like those others. I won't do it. I'll make you proud. But I don't believe them. Oh yeah, okay. Scale, Venomous Vial, and Dancer's Foot Wraps. To be fair, the Dancer's Foot Wraps aren't that bad. +2 speed, move resist. The problem is, a shield breaker doesn't care about move resist. You move her backwards, she can dash forward again, so she doesn't care. The speed's nice on a shield breaker, but not by itself. It needs to come from something, in my opinion. Unless you have a legendary bracer, no crescendo, and you don't want to put Dizzy's head on, then I could see getting some use out of it. Just to pair with your legendary bracer so you get that extra... extra speed for those stress nukers, maybe outpace them. I could see some use from the foot wraps if your trinkets don't line up very well. Venomous Vial, on the other hand, nah. Not happening. And the Shimmering Scale, I mean, it's okay if you get it early enough. Plus 5% stress is nothing, 10% prod. I mean, it'll reduce some damage. It'll reduce most damage by 1 at least. If you get it early enough, I could see it being usable. But once you start getting to the point where you got trinkets... You know... So, the foot wraps are definitely the best of the bunch. And then of the higher level ones, the Corboli, or Corboli, or however you say that, I don't know. It's a lot of health. Like, it's got the... What's the penalty on that? It's negative speed, right? Not ideal, but if you really need a defensive trinket, it's doable, it's workable. It gives you a sizable amount of health. I think it's health. I think it's health and -2 speed, right? Something like that. So if your character, if you need defense on the character and you've otherwise got like quick whatever, quick reflexes is at it. Well, whatever it is. I could see it being useful. The top two, though, I've never found a use for them that I can think of. The Obsidian Dagger and the Hand. Those two are kind of a rough sell, but that's not uncommon for Crimson Court trinkets. So, yeah, your mileage may vary on those. I actually did have stuff to sell. These. There we go. We're up to 131. The goal is to get 300 thou. I was kind of hoping to be at 200 thou before we hit Veteran. It looks like we're going to be a bit short of that. But we are going to be more upgraded than we otherwise would have been. And still over 100 thou, so we're still doing pretty good on gold. The bank is definitely carrying its weight right now. 101 watching now? Sweet. Her unique trinkets, proud for one instance. Then you get the... I have a knot in my beard. There we go. When you have to justify a trinket based on the absence of another trinket, you become skeptical. Well, not everything can be best in slot. Some trinkets are more, if I have this trinket, or do I not have this trinket? A lot of trinkets are situational depending on what other trinket you have or what you're doing. That's the design of good trinket balance, in my opinion. There's always going to be the best trinkets. There's no avoiding that. When it comes to stats, there's always going to be something that's best. But I think that's fine design for a trinket. I don't think that's a problem. So, I think that's fine. Yeah, that doesn't bother me. As long as there are situations in where it could be useful, I think the trinket is well enough designed. If there are realistic scenarios in which you might use it. Because there's a lot of trinkets that we have and keep, like this here, the Worry Stone. There are a few, especially early on, later on a little less so, but like our first couple of snake fights, especially when we don't have all the damage trinkets, the Worry Stone can be huge for the snake fights. Things like that. Early on, like Warrior's Camp, things like that. So I think situational is fine. If everything, like everything can't be the de facto best. There's always going to be a couple of best, and then everything else is more situational. The fact that certain trinkets are class only kind of helps widen the berth of top-end trinkets. For example, the Raider Talisman here can only go on the Grave Robber, etc., etc. So that kind of helps keep a little more trinket diversity as well, but generally speaking, I think the Dance's Foot Wraps are fine. This one's garbage. I don't even like the idea of this one. Reducing blight resistance against a character that's going to be running into snakes that want to blight him? Yeah, they're a great idea. Fantastic. The items they get should at least be helpful in the snake fights, since you get them from the snake fights. This one's a bait. That's a hard bait. Because the snakes are blight resistant, and they do blight to you, and if you hit 0 health, you lose the fight. So, this is a hard bait. I think it'd be fine if it were, what would make me want to use this? If this were 10 to 20% blight resistance and 10%, maybe 10% of each since it is a common and it doesn't have a drawback. I'd say if this were maybe 10% blight skill chance and 10% blight resist, I might consider using it for the snake fight. Maybe. Especially if I'm going someplace like the Ruins where I might get more use out of adders or whatever. Or what is it called? Captivate? Is that it? Whatever the one I never touch is. Captivate. In that situation, I might consider it. You agree completely there has to be boring trinkets to have exciting trinkets? Well, that too, yeah, that too. Why would you even use her blind skills when she has armor piercing? Well, if the enemy you're fighting does not have significant armor, like this, you lose 10%. This, you lose nothing. So you get the full damage of the swing, plus you get the blight on top. So if the enemy doesn't have armor, Adder's Kiss is typically better to use. The downside is it throws you backwards one, so depending on what your team comp is, it's not always usable. And later on, I tend to, depending where we're going, I might drop Puncture for it if I don't feel like we'll be shuffled a lot. Like if we're going with a Houndmaster or something and we have good scouting. I might drop Puncture for it, but if we're going to the Cove, I'll usually go Puncture instead. Usually exposed too, so we can expose the Shamans in the Cove. Third position ones anyway. So it's kind of a situational skill to some degree. There's uses for it, especially like Like, if I'm doing High Torchlight and don't need Serpent Sway, I'll usually take Adders instead. But in Low Torchlight, I always keep Serpent Sway because it could just save your ass. Easily. In fact, it's done so a few times in this run. So, again, it's kind of situational what skills you take on the Shieldbreaker. They're all solid in their own way. Captivate. Captivate's probably the least useful. But if you really need a Shieldbreaker in your comp because you want to force a snake fight, but you're running 2 other DPS and you gotta put them in like 3rd position and you don't want them moving around, but you still want them to work. Maybe you're doing a marking party with an occultist and an arbor, I don't know, and a houndmaster or something. Bounty, I guess in the case of a bounty hunter, houndmaster, Shieldbreaker, and you're doing it. I mean, I guess there could be a theoretical use there. I don't know. I'm not sure. I am undecided. I guess you could piece something together like that, but honestly, at that point, I think I'd almost just rather have the Arbalist. Get the same effect out of it, you know? Or, you know, take the Grave Robber or something.